It all comes down to this. Qualifiers from regional tournaments across the country are set to compete for Roofball's national championship. Can the Californian world champ bag his second major of the season? Will one of the Midwest bad boys take the crown for the second straight year? Or will an OG Oregonian roofballer bring the title back to its home state? Players from 7 states and 1 Canadian province battle it out for the right to hoist the golden trophy. It's the 2024 Roofball U.S. Open.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to the 2024 Roofball U.S. Open, the third and final major and the final tournament of the 2024 Roofball season. Hi, everybody. Along with Roofball veterans Lauren Wirtz and Rob Saliski, I'm Travis Demers. Guys, we are back at Willis Park for the final time this season. How are you guys doing?
Feeling fantastic. Happy to be here, lucky to be here. Arms feeling good, vocal cords are working. Can't ask for more than that.
Absolutely. Stunningly beautiful day. Can't think of better weather and a better crowd to close it out with.
Well, you did double duty last time we were here and it worked out pretty well for you.
Yeah, it did. Let's see if we can work even better for me today.
All right, let's take a look at the results of the 5 regional tournaments that led to this year's U.S. Open presented by Shug Residential Real Estate. Darren Gibson got the win at the Western Michigan Regional outside of Grand Rapids, with Zach Hill, who was also here today, finishing second. Canadian Bruce Balfour came across the border and won the Washington Regional outside of Seattle, with Roofball founder Adam Willis finishing second, and Jebediah Gardner taking third. All 3 are here today. The top 3 from the Motor City Regional outside Detroit are also competing today. Darren Gibson won the title against his twin brother Damian, and homeowner/host Taylor Evans took third. Oregon Regional champ Kevin Berry is actually our ref here today, so he is not going to be playing, but runner-up Sean Cully and third-place winner Stephen Ennis are. And just last weekend at the Ohio Regional, Scott Grenstead won his first ever roofball title, narrowly beating Darren Gibson in the championship game. Scott is also competing here today. So, guys, another historic season of roofball is in the books. What are your thoughts on just a crazy 365 days in the sport?
Man, I just love where the sport is going, how it's taking off, and how it continues to keep taking off. We're just hoping to ride this wave of awesome for as far as it goes and keep on keeping on.
What's really amazing to me about the level of talent here is that you just read through some of our winners, and we didn't even say the name Derek Weber once, right? I mean,
we didn't know these people existed.
Right, yeah. Amazing to see the growth, the explosion of interest in the sport. It's awesome.
All right, let's break down the rules here at the venue, the original venue at Willis Park. This is where it all got started. This is presented by Taffy Stream. Don't just live stream, make it a lasting legacy. Your content, your control. Now, most roofball fans are familiar with these by now, but here's a quick recap. If you throw the ball up and it hits the tallest pole on the roof, that is a ping, that is worth 5 points. If you throw the ball up and it starts on one side of the pole, goes behind it, then comes down the other side, goes around it, that is called an around, believe it or not. That is worth 10 points. Catching the ball as it comes off the roof is worth 1 point. And if the ball hits the small little pole on the upper roof, it multiplies the catch, making it worth 5 points. Now, Rob, you'll want to hear this part. You want to avoid throwing the ball over the roof because that will cost you 5 points. For more on the specific challenges the players will be facing today, let's check out today's Roof Report presented by Dr. Roof.
I know all about that 5 points.
Hello again, Dana with Dr. Roof for the Roof Report. We're at Willis Park again for the final of the season, the U.S. Open. All right, here we are up on the roof here at Willis Park. We've all been here before. There's nothing new. I'm not seeing any new pop nails or anything like that. There is one factor that is new, though, the weather. Last time it was rainy, drizzly, cold. Today, sunny and hot. This roofing, with all the granule loss, that's going to get tacky with the heat today. You throw that ball expecting a skim, you might not get the come around. It's just gonna stick and bounce right back at you. Got to keep that in mind today. Well, it doesn't affect gameplay, but I must add the commentary. Adam, your pipe has seen better days. You need to replace it. I suggest calling Dr. Roof. We'll get this pipe replaced, looking nice and shiny like Edmonds Field. Meanwhile, I just wish you all a great game today, and I'm excited to see Roofball.
All right, Dana, thank you very much. Let's take a look at the structure of today's tournament presented by Happy Dad Hard Seltzer and Tea. Better tasting and the perfect amount of carbonization, which I just realized was a word. In terms of how play goes, each player gets 10 throws in a game, and there are 3 players in each game, except for the championship game, which is a head-to-head competition. We will have a full field of 24 qualifiers competing for the U.S. Open title. We'll have 8 first-round games, with the winners advancing to the next round along with the next 4 highest scores as wild cards. Now, we're about to get play started here, but before we do, we've got to head over to Roofball legend and legendary singer-songwriter Beth Willis, as she will perform today's Canadian and American national anthems.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Car ton bras sait porter l'épée, il sait porter le croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Play ball!
All right, Beth, as always, killing it with the national anthems, even worked in the French part of the Canadian national anthem.
Beautiful.
But before we start today's action, there's a lot of stuff we've got to do today. But right now, we're going to send it halfway around the world, more than halfway around the world, really far from here in Beaverton, Oregon, to Albury, New South Wales, Australia, where Roofball is now catching on.
G'day Roofballers, Kurt, Braden and Riley from Roofball Australia here. We had a bit of a trial a few weeks ago, having fortunate enough to have our winner Riley with us here. Riz, how'd you find the day?
Oh, to be honest, it was pretty light work. The competition wasn't that great out here in Australia, but I'm hoping the more that we play, the more attraction we get, the stronger the competition we get, and hopefully a bit more challenging next time.
Very, very humbling words there, mate. It was a very fun night. Unfortunately, we did run out of daylight at the time, but we had your brother come to the rescue. We managed to throw the floodlight up on the roof, and I think we played till about 10:30 until the powers that be told us it was time to shut that.
Yeah, I've asked Adam Willis many times, did you ever expect Roofball to blow up like this? And you'd expect him to say no, but he says yes. I mean, we knew he was crazy, but that just adds to it. This is unbelievable.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Look at these guys. They're playing with an Aussie rules football, chucking around their own roof. Again, halfway around, I don't know, about straight this way.
Really far.
We're multi-hemispherical now.
Multi-hemispherical.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We have Roofball in Australia. That's country number 2 that we know of that Roofball's being played in. I think Canada and Mexico, you're close, so you got to get on it. Come on, Canada and Mexico.
We'll do some Mexico research coming up this next year.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We have maybe the most stacked field in the history of Roofball. A lot of champions out here today. So who's going to pull it out? Who are your picks to win today? And you can't pick yourself, Rob.
I won't pick myself because of
I
this
wouldn't either.
stacked field. I mean, look, I could just pull out a random thing from here and a person that could be a really good guess for who's going to win. But my money, if I'm paying for it, I'm putting money on Christian Verkest. He's going to be playing with some passion today. Yeah, that's where I'm going.
He's got a lot to throw for. Derek Weber's been a longtime friend, and he's my go-to pick when in doubt. But considering what's happened this year, I think I'm going with Darren Gibson. Just guy always shows up, always brings it.
Yeah, we should mention this because we haven't today, and it's going to be a theme of the action. You see Christian Verkest there wearing the USC jersey as they open their season tonight. That's not the story. The story is Christian's younger brother, Caleb, who is a huge part of Roofball and has been for a very long time, passed away a couple of months ago, and we will be honoring him throughout the day. We'll be talking to Christian and their father, Mike, a little bit later on, and we love you, we love you, Caleb. We miss you, man, and we're going to see a little bit of action from Caleb's history here at Roofball coming up a little bit later on.
Yep. You're going to see a lot of painted black thumbnails today from crowd, from players, from whatever, and that's all to support Caleb. That's something that he used to do.
All right, I think we're just about ready to roll here, guys. So let's go for the first game of round one. We've got Derek Weber. We've got Christian Verkest.
And Zach
Hill.
Hills or Hill?
There's no S. I mean, there's a graphic right in front of you.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
You could read. I know it's difficult. First throw of the day.
Oh, I like to read.
Oh.
A big 0 for Derek Weber to start his afternoon. Now, again, if you're just joining us or you haven't seen Roofball, each player is going to get 10 throws, and the winner will automatically move on, and the 4 highest wild card scores will move on as well.
Christian also off to the right.
Don't expect double zeros from Derek and Christian in the first frame.
Well, Zach's got an opportunity here to take the early lead in his 4th career tournament, his first major.
That seems about right. So I was watching Zach a little bit in warm-ups, and he was fairly dialed. I saw a lot of rounds.
Derek trying to get his first points of the day, and he throws it over.
Oh, he gets them, but they're in the negative column.
Christian also looking for his first points of the day on a beautiful sunny afternoon here in the first day of September. Here's a ping and a catch. Zach with his second throw. Backside ping.
It's a beautiful lob he's got going on.
Yeah, he has a very relaxed kind of chuck it up there. Very square to the roof when he makes his throw.
So Derek sitting at -5, trying to get into the plus column.
You got to wonder if age is finally starting to catch up with Derek Weber.
How old is Derek?
Not that old.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's younger than us, isn't he?
I would guess.
There's another ping and a catch for Christian.
Definitely younger than me. Am I the oldest? How old are you, Lauren?
Am I going to say that live on air?
There's an
I'm
around.
45. I'm happy to say it.
And a catch. There's an 11 for Zach Hill.
So Derek's got some. He's got a pretty big uphill march to go on right now.
Yep.
Oh, we had our first round.
Wait, we're going to send things over to Adam.
Okay, so a few months back, the Verkest family lost a son, a brother, an uncle, cousin. Roofball lost a great friend, a great player, and a great asset to Roofball. 26 years old, Caleb Verkest passed away, and I just want to make sure that everybody knows how much we miss Caleb. You know, he was running our score graphic for the last few tournaments, and looking over there, as much as I love seeing Corey over there, not seeing Caleb really kind of brings it home. And a lot of his family's here today, and I just wanted all of us to think about Caleb for a minute and join everyone together in a moment of silence. Cowbells, the last 4 tournaments he was in, he had 3 walk-off rounds, so that's why we had the cowbells. Thank you, everybody.
All right, Adam, thank you. As we try and get back to action here, it's tough to see Yeah, it's hard to imagine for us, but you got to think about his family too.
Yeah.
We've known those guys a long time.
Yeah, I remember him coming younger, he kind of hung in the background for a bit, and I really feel like, unfortunately, he just kind of
life happens.
Warming up. I was just starting to get to know him a little better, and
Well, when we met him, his brother had hair and he had no beard, and now, his brother has no hair and he had a glorious beard.
He did have a glorious beard.
I was jealous of his beard. There's a ping and a catch for Christian. Add another point to Zach. He's up to 24.
So Derek is finally in the positives. Let's see if he can make some more. Oh.
He did get the backside ping, says referee Kevin Barry, so give him 6 points. Christian off to the right a little bit, and he's able to make the catch.
Great adjustment.
Yeah. Looked like his foot slipped out from under him, and he still made that catch. That's impressive.
Oh boy.
That's an over. That's going to put Christian in a tie for the lead.
So here's where a test comes, too. You got a first-time player at Willis Park. He was doing great, and now he's going to chuck it over. Is he going to come back conservative, or is he going to go for it? We shall see.
As you guys know, the bottom of that pole, the angle of that, if you try and hit it, you're going to go right over the roof. There is a ping and a catch, and Christian is now taking the lead. So Zach, who had a terrific start now with his 6th throw, is in 2nd place. He gets the ping off the side of the roof and makes the catch.
So he came back swinging. I like it. Well, throwing.
It all means the same thing.
Didn't play conservative. Went right for the ping. I like that.
There's a ping and a catch for Derek, trying to get himself back in. The high arcing throw from Christian. Ball almost got stuck. Ping and a catch. And we've got a tie heading into the 8th round, or 8th inning. That did get the ping, waiting for the ball to come down the roof. The funny bounce and the catch.
This is already looking like it's going to be in the 8th, there's 31 points each. That is a high wild card score.
All right, Christian just left the door open for Zach to take the lead here. But to your point, 21 with a couple of throws left, a great opportunity still for Derek. His shoe comes off. He went Zion and makes the catch anyway. At least the shoe didn't explode. A little short. And just the catch there for Derek, says Kevin.
Derek's going to have to show something in the final frame just to get a decent wild card score here.
You think him wearing the goat shirt jinxed him a little bit?
You think you're tempting the Roofball gods a little bit?
Yeah.
It's like you can't make up your own nickname. Zach takes the lead with a ping. Can't get the catch, though. So going into the last throw, 22 for Derek, 33 for Christian, and 37 for Zach.
Not the throw he was hoping for, and you heard it immediately.
Derek makes the catch, so he'll finish with 23, and he's going to be rooting for some low scores throughout the first round.
Good luck on that one.
Christian gets the ping.
For sure.
He takes the lead, makes the catch, and he falls to his back.
Well done. Well done, sir.
39 for Christian. Zach needs a ping to win, but 37 would be a pretty good wild card score. For the win. No, Christian is going to win in advance, and Zach can't quite make the catch. So Christian Verkest, in the game that we honored his brother with a moment of silence, he moves on with a score of 39. A very respectable 37 for Zach Hill.
That was a great opening game.
All in a row.
Oh, hey, Buddy's here. He just shows up. Nobody even
I
noticed.
think we have Beth sitting with our friend
Are
Derek
they ready
over
to
there.
go? All right, let's send over to Beth, who is sitting with Derek Weber.
Thanks, Travis. Man, the GOAT. And, I mean, you put up a good score. It just No.
I did not put up a good score.
Not a good score? You don't like your chances for wild card?
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, today is a stacked field. So I think you had to score in the 30s, probably to have a chance, and I had 23 or whatever that was. So, no, I don't think so. I mean, I'm already in the last, I can only have 2 people get above that and not win. So going in the first game, you really got to set the tone, and I definitely did not do that today.
That feels true, but you're still such a huge part of the sport, and we are closing one of the most epic seasons we've ever had in Roofball. Any thoughts about that?
I mean, it's amazing. The reason this field is so stacked because we have winners from all across the country showing up, and that is pretty freaking awesome.
I agree with that. All right, back to you at the desk.
All right, Beth, thank you very much. Getting ready for game number 2, where we're going to see, another couple of champions involved here. Of course, Buddy Emmons, he's just Buddy. People who don't know Buddy and are watching Roofball for the first time, it's going to take you about 4 seconds of watching him to realize, oh, yeah, that's Buddy. And then Nate Rohner, who has won a couple of championships, is back up here from Southern California. And I hope hey, Grace, how do you pronounce your last name? Parton. That's what I thought. Grace Parton is here from Seattle, Washington. This is her first major tournament.
She's a new arriver to the scene, but already has a couple of championships, a 2-time winner of the Oregon Regional.
All right, let's line it up.
Expecting big things from her today.
All right, it's ready to roll for game number 2. And for those of you who knew that Roofball existed, thanks to the broadcast on ESPN2 and ESPN News, welcome.
How freaking cool is that?
It's ridiculous.
It's awesome.
What's also kind of cool is that, looking, through the guide to find it, there's just a picture of Derek Weber looking up at a ball. You couldn't have asked for anything more perfect.
Who would ever thought, obviously Adam, outside of Adam, who would ever thought that you could go to ESPN and search Roofball and you're going to have a show pop up on demand? That's amazing.
It's insane. There's a point
Love it.
to start things off for Grace.
Now here's a strong contender for the championship today, and Nate.
Yeah, Nate has won championships before. He was the Roofball World Champion, second place at the U.S. Open last year. And there's a ping and a catch for Buddy.
Buddy looks serious today. Usually he's kind of clowning around, but I don't know. He looks like he's dialed in.
I also want to know what's in Buddy's pockets.
I don't.
That's a good point. Grace with the catch.
Yeah, Nate started off right where he left off.
Wow.
At World Championships.
Still laser
that
man.
rainy day where he took me out in the final. He had some very memorable slips and falls and got muddy, and it was awesome.
Ping and a catch for Buddy. By the way, the pole that you see up on the roof that has just taken a beating for decades here at Willis Park. This is the last ever tournament. You're going to see that pole. It's going to be replaced here in the next couple of weeks.
Now the question is, where's Adam going to put that pole in his house? It's going to be up somewhere.
Is there a Roofball Hall of Fame somewhere?
Well, that's where it's going to be. I think that's the new keystone, cornerstone, first thing in the Roofball Hall of Fame.
That's a good point.
Going to be Adam's living room, much to his wife Erin's chagrin.
Now, you know how there's one point for Buddy. In a lot of Hall of Fames, they will take equipment or memorabilia or things that were used in specific events and put them in the Hall of Fame, right? Mm-hmm. Well, if Nate wins today, you need to put his shirt in the Hall of Fame because he wore the exact same shirt here last time out at the Roofball World Championship. Now, he told me he did wash it, which is good. But if he wins twice in that shirt, I guess he can keep wearing it for good luck, but I think that thing needs to be in the Hall of Fame.
I don't think you're going to get that off of him until he retires.
I think he's just got a closet full of them.
1 point for Buddy.
Like just 30 of them hanging up. He just wears the same shirt every day.
He's doing the Steve Jobs, where you just wake up and you know what you're going to wear.
Yeah.
Grace is struggling a little bit to get it up onto the roof where it needs to be.
Wow, how consistent.
Pinging and catching, man. Pinging and catch. That's the formula to win.
He's on pace for 60.
It is. It's tough to make it around happen. It's possible, but it's tougher. It's a lot easier to make a ping happen.
That's such a good point. Yeah, the one score that you can have control over is whether you hit that pole or not.
I mean, Buddy's got a pretty good toss to make it go around. Hasn't really shown that much today yet, but and I saw a lot of guys. The Twins seem to be able to figure out where that ball needs to go to get arounds, but it's way less consistent than pings.
There's the first non-ping there for Nate. Buddy getting close, but not able to get the ping, does not get the catch.
I do believe Buddy was recently named sexiest Roofball player.
Who voted on that?
I don't think there was a vote. He just threw.
He just named himself.
Yeah,
that?
there's no. There's a YouTube short of him.
I saw that.
He hosted the Oregon Regional, and he got up early and
silk pajamas and no shirt. I believe.
PJ bottoms, no shirt, and
pinging a catch there for Nate.
I think that's all the world needed to see to dub him sexy.
Well, he owns it too, and that helps.
He does.
Pinging a catch for Buddy. So Buddy up to 21. Grace with the line drive throw.
She's got a great run up. She just needs to get some loft, I think.
Yep.
It's not like she doesn't have power behind the ball. She just needs to go get a little higher.
With that throw, Nate has scored higher than our two highest scores from the first game, and he still has 2 frames to go.
Wild ping. Oh, that's for Buddy. Ping and a catch.
So Buddy at the moment has the top wild card score.
Top wild card would be 37.
Oh, you're right.
From
second highest wild card score. Almost got up there, not quite. What a catch.
Nice catch. Using her chin to get that ball secured. Nice job. Yeah, I mean, freaking on fire. Nice job.
Can we just pencil him into the championship now? A little bit of a sidewalk there for Buddy. Gets the around.
There's that Buddy.
That's how he does it.
Man.
What did I tell you? Highest wild card score for Buddy. And 11. He's got 38. Because I knew that was going to happen,
That's
right?
ridiculous. 38 for a wild card so far. So we can have some overs and maybe another round, but I doubt that's going to happen. Oh.
Can't quite make the catch, so Grace will finish with 5. Nate trying to break a nickel here.
She's got some promise. Just needs to work on her technique a little bit.
Yes, ping and around. And an 11 to finish it up for Nate.
Gets him to 60. What a first-round score.
Solid ping for Buddy, 44.
That's a winning score in any other game.
It is. Second highest score of the day so far through 2 games. Wow. And Beth is, well, she's not standing by. She's sitting by with Grace.
I am sitting by. Thank you, Travis. This is Grace Parton. You won the Oregon Regional. You're back. You're back for more. You got a taste for roofball?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right. How do you like your chances today for the women's title?
Not great, you know. I mean, this was an unfamiliar roof for me. I was playing a little harder because since I'm playing against 3 people today instead of 1, I was really hoping to get a couple of pings in, but I guess today just wasn't my day.
Hey, we never know until the trophies are awarded. That's what's great about women's roofball. Any wise words for those women out there that are thinking about playing?
Do it. I mean, it doesn't matter if you can barely even get it up to the roof. It's still a ton of fun.
Agreed. And back to you at the desk.
All right, Beth, thank you very much. We are ready for game number 3 of the first round. We have, you'll see in the Waterboy Bobby Boucher jersey, that is Mike Verkest, Christian and Caleb's father. We also have Cameron Kazarunian, who is playing with a sling. I don't have the backstory on that. Does anybody else?
He had shoulder surgery.
And he's still playing.
He played in the last Open, the Invitational. He's said he was bothered by it towards the end of the match, but was able to make it all the way through.
There you go. And then Darren Gibson, of course, playing his 8th career tournament. He was the 2023 U.S. Open champion. And I think we are about ready to roll here for game number 3.
So I do want to mention something Grace just said at the end of her interview. encouraging everyone, or especially women, come and play. It doesn't matter. That's the heart of this sport, is just have fun. It's a ton of fun. Just get up there and have fun.
All right, here we go. We have Mike on the far left. Now he has covered up his jersey with Caleb, one of Caleb's shirts.
Yep. Yeah, he's wearing the shirt that Caleb won his, or did he get second place in that tournament?
I think it was second
basically,
place.
he took out Derek Webb. It's one of the greatest in a walk-off round, and took out Derek Webb. And I think they just had this awesome embrace moment where Derek ran up to him, even though he just lost, and hugged. It was great.
Now that might be Cameron's biggest challenge this tournament, is the catch. You really can't use that left arm very well to reel it in.
There's a ping and a catch for Darren. Very businesslike. Mike with the underhand approach.
I like that. He just needs to get a little more oomph in it.
That'll help the rotator cuff out a bit.
Yeah, that's what he was worried about most when he was warming up. Old man shoulder issues.
Did he get the one-handed catch? Yes, he did. And into the bushes, through the trees. And here he comes, right around the honey bucket.
Just a catch, but that was amazing. That might be the furthest anyone's gone for a catch in Roofball so far. He made it to the bike path.
You know, Darren's trying to send that pole to an early retirement. Almost just took it down.
Yeah, the type of throw, you got to hit it dead on, because if you're, 3 inches to the left, you're sailing it over.
You're done, yeah. You're taking out a tree. Cameron with the ping. And, there you go. He can use his left hand a little bit.
It's like a T-Rex arm a little bit.
Line drive.
I mean, he's got that sling on, but it's just the arm's just hovering above. It's not.
Oh, almost just crawled right up the roof and over. But a catch for Mike.
Now, one thing I'm noticing about Cameron is he throws from very far right in the box, which is an unusual approach, but seems to be working for him.
Darren trying to take the lead back. He does. Ping catch.
Trying to dent that thing even more. I love it.
I have no idea how that thing is still standing. The cap's been replaced before, but now the whole thing's going to be replaced.
Does look a bit wiggly. Now, are they going to reinforce the support of the new one?
I have no idea.
Oh, almost made it around, but not quite. Good old
backside ping. He's saying, forget this sling, man. I might need another surgery, but I'm going to go make the catch. This is Roofball we're talking about here. Ping over. So ping over is a 0. That's our first one of those for the day, because the ping is worth 5 and the over is -5. Well, the simple math tells you that's a 0.
He's figuring it out, though. Trying to dial that in. We've had other people try underhand, and usually not very successfully.
That's off to the right. Just missed the catch multiplier. But Cameron with the catch. So he's still sitting at 20 right now. Still plenty of time, though, to win this game. Darren trying to provide some separation. Ping and a catch.
Yeah, he's drilling that. He's lucky he's throwing it low.
He's
but
pinged
as you
every
see from
frame.
the last one, I mean, he can zing it over pretty quick.
I like it. Oh, not quite.
Bounces off a house and kills its momentum.
That is a ping.
Oh,
we see our first grass
Got
slippage
the ball
of the
coming
day.
right at me.
Just reach down under the table there and grab the ball. Wouldn't be the first time. There is a ping and a catch.
Hopefully not the last time.
That's why I'm sitting next to you, Rob. Another crack at it for Mike. There
we
it
go.
is.
Love to see it.
Told you he was dialing it in.
He is still within striking distance of our lowest wild card score right now.
He is.
Yeah, with a couple throws left.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a ping.
Just brushed it.
And a catch. It looks like the restriction that Sling is doing is kind of throwing off his balance on the throw. That's a ping.
And a catch.
Coming into the 9th. Yes. 2 more throws to go. Again. Hal stopped the momentum.
Yeah, it's almost like he needs to move it a little bit to the left.
Yeah. Oh. Cam chucks it over.
That basically clinches the game for Darren unless he throws it over. But Cameron at 26 now is in danger
that
of
looks short to me.
Missing out on a wild card potentially, depending on how the rest of the game goes. I mean, 26 is still a good wild card score, but it's not comfortable just yet. So Mike will finish with 13. Cameron with his final throw of the first round could really use a ping right here. Stops and starts. Did he get it?
No,
he
just a little
did
short.
not. He gets
He
the
did get
catch. So 27, still a very respectable score. Darren, nope. But he gets the catch and will advance with a 44. So Darren will win game 3. And Cameron with a 27. And Mike with a 13. And, of course, Beth is going to go sit down with Mike Verkest. Beth, take it away.
Thank you so much, Travis. Mike Verkest, I'm so glad you're here, first of all. We're so glad to have you here.
It's been 7 years.
It's been 7 years. You've still got that cool underhand style.
Well, that was a product of necessity today, because after not playing for 7 years or going through the motion, I can't get it up there anymore. So we decided last minute to try something different, and I got a ping. So.
Yeah, you did. And I saw after you did the ping, you gave props to your boys' picture. Yep. I'm just wondering, like, if you want to say anything to Roofball Nation about Caleb's legacy, about what he meant to the game. And I mean, we loved him. That's one thing I want to say right now. But is there anything you want to say?
Well, I mean, he loved coming, and I think it speaks to the, essence of Roofball, right? Is that it's family, it's friends. You don't have to be a pro at anything. And Caleb came out, had some fun success in the last couple of years, and he really fit in here, right? Because everybody did. So that's what Roofball is. So, we miss you, buddy. I love you.
We miss you a lot, Caleb. Back to you at the table.
All right, Beth. There've been a lot of moments today where you just don't know what to say.
Yeah.
And this is certainly one of them. And Mike and Christian are both going to be sitting down with us a little bit later on today. All right, let's move on to game number 4. It'll be the founder, Adam Willis. We will see Amy Dieterman playing in her 31st career tournament, and Scott Grenstead. He's already become famous for a lot of things, including building an exact replica of this roof in Ohio.
It's crazy awesome. I don't know which one to emphasize more.
Yeah.
This sport does seem to attract those with a little, maybe too much time on their hands and some crazy ideas.
Yeah, that's why this exists in the first place. Yep. So I wanted to get out to Ohio, but it was my kid's birthday, so I couldn't really make that work.
Yeah, I couldn't make it happen. It's too close to Ohio State for me.
All right, we are ready to roll. It'll be Adam, Amy, and Scott here in game number 4. What are we going to see? We have an opportunity here to see some really outstanding performances from 3 Roofball legends. First up, the founder. Slides that off to the right. His 71st career tournament.
Starts it with a point. Already arguing with the ref.
Amy, the 18-time women's roofball champ.
Wow. Starts with an around.
She does not make the catch.
That's amazing. 10 points to begin. Way to stuff that in Adam's face. Oh.
That one bounced all over the place.
Really thought he was overrunning that, but nimble in the brand new shoes he had to buy.
Missed it.
Misses the catch. Tries to take out the whole booth.
Loses his hat. I hope he has sunscreen on. Even just a second with that dome in the sunlight.
Oh, he's already red.
Yeah. And Amy makes the catch.
Amy out to a strong lead so far.
Scott short-armed that one a little bit.
You'd think he'd be dialing in a little bit more, being that he's got this roof in, well, it's actually his brother's backyard, but access to it all the time.
There's a catch for Adam and the ping. He moves into second place. Well, you would think Adam would be too, since, he grew up here.
Truth. Scott's jersey's awesome.
Yeah, he does get the ping. Why don't you have one of those?
Catch. That's a great question. That is a very good question.
So after 3, Amy in the lead with 11. Scott's got 8, and Adam with 7. There is a ping and a catch.
So as much crap as we like to give him, especially early on, Adam does tend to dial things in. I would not be surprised to see many, many more of those this round.
Nothing, says Kevin. Couldn't tell from our angle if that got the side, but referee Kevin says no. That's also a little short. So 4 throws in, some pretty low scores in this round.
One more point for
that's helpful
Scott.
To some of the wild cards.
There we go. Starting to turn it on a little bit.
All you need is 2 or 3 good throws, and you can get yourself a decent score.
Well, like we saw with Buddy, he had 4 frames to throw, and he was at 15, and he finished with 44. So it can turn around on a dime.
Yeah.
Amy started out within a round, but only has 1 point since in the next 4 throws.
And as I know, many times it can turn around negatively on a dime as well.
You're talking to the guy who in a championship game, I think, threw 4 over. So, yeah, I feel your pain.
Yeah.
By the way, who else smells food?
I do.
I am hungry. There's a ping and a catch. I probably should have eaten today. Would have been helpful.
Who needs it?
Yeah. So Amy looking for her first point since the second inning. She can track that one down. No, she cannot.
Not quite. So after a slow start, Adam has definitely taken charge.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Did that get the catch multiplier?
Don't think
no.
so. No, it did not. 1 point.
Scott's got to be disappointed with this performance. I think he was coming in here with championship expectations.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that.
Adam cruising along, 30 through 7.
I know last night we had Dr. Roof himself put together a shindig at his house at this awesome tiki backyard. Not just tiki bar. He has a whole tiki backyard. It's incredible.
That's awesome.
I know Scott was thank you again, by the way, Dana, for hosting that. That was amazing.
Just missed it.
But, yeah, Scott was feeling pretty good about his chances last night.
That does not count.
Yep.
I wanted to make it out last night, was unable to.
It was fun. Very impressive work that man's done to his yard.
Nope. But a catch, so 31 for Adam. So still 2 throws left for Amy and Scott, both sitting at 11. What? Oh, yeah, 3. I can do math. I've already proven that today. Oh, she was distracted by trying to do math. That's my fault. There it is.
There we go.
Did you see that thing shake, by the way?
Yep. I think, looks like see, who went up first, Damien or Darren? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
And around for Adam.
There it is. It looked like Darren was trying to put dents and knock that thing off the roof.
Yeah.
I think more players should try to do it today.
Well, Adam has clinched a spot in the second round.
I just think we needed to get him riled up. We can take the claim for his success.
Scott's going to want at least ping catch in both of these.
Oh, he just
doesn't
missed
get it.
So he's sitting at 18 with one throw left. This is the 10th, Adam. Did it get it?
I think it did. No.
Adam gives him a side eye.
I think he's going to let it go because he's already clinched a spot.
If you're voting the ref, right? Amy's going to finish with a great score here, and following up with Scott here, he's in the position where you have to try for an around, and you never want to be in that position.
Look, if he gets a ping and a catch in a 24, that can get you into the second round. It has happened before. Ping.
Okay.
Catch. There you go. So he finishes with 24. There is still a chance to move on to the second round. But Adam Willis, the founder, has won game number 4 of round 1. And Scott is sitting with Beth. Beth?
Thank you so much, Travis. Scott, you lost to the Roof Father himself, so there's no shame in that game. You got to say that.
So far, yes. I play out of it, and he's always got my number. He's a GOAT for a reason.
Now, but you were the champion of the 2024 Ohio Regional. I mean,
what game
you
were you
nailed
on
that down. You've got your own roof in Ohio.
That's true. Yes, that's true.
I'll jump out for the next
because
because I'm in game 7.
I'm kind of locked in on my roof now, and maybe I wasn't locked in today. So, got to be prepared. Yep.
Well, I mean, I'm hoping that we're going to see you again, that you've got the fever and that you're going to be a regular fixture.
Yeah, I believe I am going to be so. And there's still the wild card, so I'm not out yet.
Yep, not out yet. He's actually in a decent standing for the wild card.
We'll see what happens. So we got a couple more rounds and a bunch of good players today. It's going to be a hard score to keep up with the wild card, but we'll see what happens. It should be fun.
All right. Hope to see him in the next rounds. Back to you in the booth.
All right. Thank you very much, Beth. We got a comment on here from Wet Cough saying, please, for the love of God, don't eat food on the mic this time. It ruins everything. I completely agree. And this is something that I have spoken with my broadcast partner at my regular job, Michael Holton, and he still does it. I get it. Yeah, we're on the same page here. There will be no eating on the mic. All right, let's move on to...
you can't tell me what to do.
I was going to say, I mean...
you're right, I can't. So, well, blame Rob, because it will usually be his fault. All right, for game number 5, Damian Gibson, who hails from Cleveland, Ohio, Bruce Balfour from Surrey, British Columbia, and Devin Humpage from right here in Beaverton, Oregon. So we have got a very wide geographical range here for game number 5.
Yeah, Bruce is our first ever international champion. He won the, I believe, the Washington Regional Championship earlier this year.
Yep.
So high hopes for him today. I know he has high hopes for himself because the last time he was here at Willis Park, he feels like he underperformed. That was his first ever tournament, though, too.
Well, he did, and he'll tell you that. And that's fine. Yeah. You can call it like you see it. And since then, he has won. So,
Well, I had no bar. That was the bar right there. I didn't know if that was an underperform or average perform or overperform for him.
That's a good point. Today he's got the buffalo plaid sleeveless shirt. It's a very
the Canadian tuxedo.
Look. Yeah,
love it.
Exactly.
Love it.
And I feel like he's got the hockey hair going. There you have it. Damian, Bruce, and Devin. Devin in the customized Minnesota Vikings jersey.
Devin unsung a little bit. This is his 17th tournament. He's been a consistent competitor, but hasn't quite made it to the championships yet.
Bruce well off to the right on that one.
He's really tall.
He is.
I wonder what that's like.
I have no idea.
Yeah, none of us do. And Devin gets the catch. Now, on the back of his jersey, it's customized and said, Mad Humpy. I don't really want to know how he got that nickname. Yes, I know what your last name is. Yes, I get it. There's a line drive ping. He's kind of got that Phillip Rivers sidearm, but he gets the spin going pretty well. There's the ping from Mad Humpy.
Matching throws through, too.
Nope.
Fast-paced game this time.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Gets us to food sooner.
A little bit of nothing on that one.
Devin can take an early lead.
Ooh,
nearly went over.
Flirting with that over.
But he makes the catch to tie Damian. 8-7-8.
You can usually.
Oh my goodness! I felt that in my chest.
Yeah, that was a good hit.
What would happen? And this obviously has not happened before. What happened if that thing comes down?
What I've heard before is it's minus 50 to your score.
Well, yeah, but who cares about the score? Can you keep playing?
I think we just get somebody
happen
up there
the
to
way he's
hold
been
it. Just to hide behind the pole and hold it up there.
Yeah. Or just get someone who's tall and skinny to stand up there, and they can be the pole.
There you go.
But every time that thing gets hit right now, you can see it's coming up from the bottom.
I love it.
Just got the top and the catch. Bruce thought that was going over. It did just get the top, and there is 6 points for Bruce.
That was scary, dude.
We are waiting for the return of Devin to come back.
The unfortunate walk of shame.
Yep.
Recorded and streamed for everyone.
So Devin usually wears wide receiver gloves when he's playing this, and he decided he's questioning whether he should use them.
I think you shamed him away from using them.
I encouraged him and said, hey, whatever's going to make you feel better.
Yeah, but it was one of those, hey, man, whatever makes you feel good. I heard the tone.
And a catch. Now, this might be a stretch here, but he's a Minnesota Vikings fan. Maybe he realized that he didn't want to go, Jim McMahon, and took the gloves off.
Fair enough.
There's the catch, but no ping. 1 point for Damien. Ping. And the catch.
Yeah, fast-paced game. I guess average scoring. I was going to say low scoring, but not really.
Bruce is also a lot closer to the pole because he's so tall and has long arms. And I don't think that's fair.
Well, did that hit the – nope.
I don't think it did.
Nope, 0
He didn't
points
catch it anyway, yeah.
Didn't help him on that one. The height?
It did not.
Height had no advantage.
Now,
on that
Devin
one.
bounced back really nice. He's had 2 pings since that over. See if he can keep it going.
Did he get it?
Nope.
No.
I believe that was base. Ref agrees.
All right, 3 throws left, 21, 25, and 15. That got it. This will be worth 5 if he makes the catch. He can't do it. Just bounced over his head, took a little extra bounce off that short roof. Just off to the right. But another point for Bruce. There is still an opportunity here for Devin.
He's staring at something.
5-time major semifinalist.
He's doing a little math.
I think he was looking at his own score, hoping it would go up magically without him having to make a throw yet.
Hey, if he gets in a round on the final throw, that'll get him right in the wild card mix.
Low.
There's a catch. No ping. Bruce trying to get some separation. No. But he does make the catch.
Bounces are not going their way on the last couple of rounds.
You could hear it in Devin. Yep. He was not happy about that throw. Damien needs a ping here.
Final throw.
He got it around.
Inside
Unbelievable.
out
Makes
around.
the catch and takes the lead. 33 for Damien. Bruce tries to answer back. He can't, but he makes the catch. 28. That is still very strong wild card contention.
Wow. That was crazy.
That's rough to go from leading to now hoping you're in the wild card in the final frame.
He left the door open. He had 3 frames where just couldn't quite get the ping.
So Damian Gibson wins and will advance to the second round. Now here is Beth sitting by with Devin Humpage.
Okay, I have to ask because Travis referenced it. Explain the nickname, if you don't mind.
My last name is Humpage, so when all the kids make fun of you, you have to come up with a cool nickname so they don't make fun of you. So, Mad Humpy it is.
Mad Humpy.
Vote for me for best loser of the first round. How about that?
I think that's a wild card technically, so I think you're out of the running of that. But you are OG. You are kicking butt. What do you think about the evolution of roofball this year?
It's epic, and I'm in. I'm all in. I'm traveling next year. We're going. Because otherwise, I won't be able to be playing in these ones.
Oh.
Because I'm not good enough.
Yeah, I'm going to be traveling next year too. I want to meet some of the Roofball Nation. You know what I mean? I mean, they're all out there waiting, and I want to say hi.
Yes, we all want to say hi. So, big up to the website and hit all the likes. And 10,000 subscribers is great, but we need 20.
Ooh, all right. We're getting ambitious over here. Back to you in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you very much.
Oh, hi, Maddie.
Hey,
How are you? I'm
hey.
great. Good to be here.
I was not paying attention at all and did not even see you sit down. Hi.
Yep.
I was too busy looking at the notes over here.
Well, you're on the job, so good job.
How are you? How's your
too
day?
well. Yeah,
Have a
it's
good
been
day?
great. I'm watching Roofball.
Are you playing?
Nope, not playing.
Why?
Kind of.
Fair.
You know.
Me too.
Okay, I guess I could turn that on you too. Yeah,
We've had our day in the sun.
All right, it's time for game number 6 of round 1. We've got Tanner Rabinowitz. I hope I said that right.
You did.
Okay, good. Sean Cully, who is here from Portland, and Jeff Chambers playing in his 6th career tournament, who has made it all the way from Garden City, Michigan.
Wow.
Now, Jeff owns a restaurant in the, I guess we would call it the greater Detroit area. And last time I was there, at the end of October last year, I was going to go check out his restaurant. And then he's like, yeah, it's like an hour from where you are. I'm sorry, Jeff. I know I flew 2,000 miles to your neighborhood, but I'm not driving another hour.
Yeah. Next time.
All right, I think we're ready to roll here with Tanner.
Waiting on Chambers.
What?
Waiting on Chambers in the backyard.
Okay, waiting on Jeff. He's in the backyard. Better to get that over out of the way now.
Well, Tanner's a little bit of a fresh face here. This is his 2nd career tournament, so we're still learning a bit about him. But he did want to make sure that everybody listening knew that he is single and ready to mingle.
Okay. Well, we're putting him out there then.
All right. How old is he?
That's a good question. He looks about, I don't know, 13?
Yeah, that's why I asked. With the Seahawks TJ Hushman's on a
look at
jersey.
that.
Wow.
Starting it off with an around.
He says, that's how old I am. What do you think of that?
The gauntlet's been thrown.
I've been around.
Oh, I like it.
I'll stop now. All right, there's Sean. He does get the ping.
Yeah.
And makes the catch. Here we go with Jeff, who won the Motor City Regional back in 2023, and he starts with a ping. 2nd place at the U.S. Open last year.
You might also see Jeff's created some great T-shirts for the Willis family.
Yes, he has. It's a little short.
Now, while I was joking around Tanner, he actually did play football in high school. He was a quarterback, but he was an option QB, so a lot of running, not as much throwing.
Where did he play high school
He's
football?
got the form. You know, I don't know.
Let me ask him. This is great on the air right here. Hey, Tanner, where did you go to high school?
White Salmon, Washington.
Where?
White Salmon, Washington.
White salmon.
So White Salmon in Washington is where he went. Well, the former option quarterback gets the ping and the catch.
Sure does.
I mean, he might not be throwing a lot, but he's got that, that pitch motion.
Yeah,
going.
that's all you need to do. Get it up there. Pitch works. Underhand works. Just a catch there for Sean.
I think Sean was rocking the cowboy hat last time we saw him, so I was
inside out around and a catch for
Sound
Jeff.
the cowbells.
Puts him in the lead. Tanner, who is a semifinalist at the Oregon Regional this year, makes the catch.
Tracks it nicely.
Yeah, Sean was on fire at the regional, just throwing ping after ping. It was a really strong competitor there.
Tried to go again for the backside around, but could not get it.
Just the one. Those are hard throws when you think you got it, and it just hits the wall and bounces back.
Nope. Can he get the point? He does.
Oh, I thought that was going to kick around, but it came back.
That was a well-placed ball, but just unlucky.
By the way, we mentioned Jeff's restaurant. We should probably give it a shout-out and actually mention it by name.
Name.
Olga's Kitchen.
There you go.
There is
nice.
A pig. So if you're watching in Michigan and make your way over to Olga's Kitchen, let me know how it is. Let me know if it's – I'm sure it is worth the hour drive.
Yeah.
We've got a very, very tight game through 5 here.
Sure
Everybody's separated by just 6 points.
Nothing there.
Tanner's not helping his cause,
tough.
And it's also fairly, good scores, too. It's not like they're all, 12-13.
or 23. You know, if you're Derek looking for a wild card spot. There.
Yikes!
Sorry, Derek.
Does he
like,
get
wow.
it? Yes, another one, an inside-out around.
Boy, clutch.
That's his second one of the game.
Well, that puts a little distance between him and the others.
Yep. Still a lot of time left, though.
Yeah.
That's just a beautiful throw. He's really got great form.
Very calm, too.
Yeah.
Does not quite get the bounce. But right now, every point counts. Could be the difference between moving on or not, depending on the wild card scores.
I think 27 is the lowest wild card at this point.
Okay.
Is that confirmed?
Top 4?
Top 4.
Catch.
27 is your low.
All right, so Derek's out.
We just had a ping catch there. Tanner.
There's an around. That's a big one for
Boy,
Sean.
that sure is.
He gets back up in the top of the wild card discussion.
Excellent. Oh,
Ping.
Duck comes to rest up there. Well,
So he'll get a
5
5.
points.
All right, who's got the ladder? Who's getting up there?
Where's my roof walker? Can you grab that?
Somebody's going up there. Who's doing it?
We have
That'll
a
be Nate.
dedicated roof walker, apparently.
Yeah, it's Nate.
It's a position.
Does Nate look like he could just jump up there and it would be fine?
Pretty much.
Like, I got this.
Or at least like just do a pull up
I
from the
know,
side of the
man.
roof.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, there's
Great
there's a ladder.
footage. Good
That's helpful.
footage. Whoever's getting us that shot there. Excellent.
So just to clarify, Jeff will get the 5 for the ping, but he will not get an opportunity for the catch, so no 6 point available to him.
And that's why they call him the roof walker. Good shots today. Nice job, camera people. See why we didn't have that drone. That drone could have maybe made a rescue attempt on the, on the ball.
There is the drone. Nothing there for Tanner. We could have 3 players from this game move on if the scores don't get any lower. No overs.
I think it's very likely.
All right, Jeff trying to extend the lead. Got it. And as long as he doesn't throw an over in his
Stellar
final throw, he
score.
has clinched the victory. And Tanner is now up in that wild card discussion. Lauren, we're going to have to update that and see where we're at with the wild cards after this game.
Yeah, well, our 27 and our 28 have dropped out.
And who was that?
That means we lose Cameron and Bruce.
Oh, man.
That was almost an over.
There is 1 point. So Jeff will move on with the victory. And as of right now, with a couple of games left, Sean and Tanner both sitting in the wild card mix with pretty high scores. And we're going to send things over to Beth, who is hanging out with Tanner as soon as she is ready to go.
Tanner, that was an incredible score, first of all. And I think you're positioned well for the wild card. How do you feel about your performance?
Not too bad. Pretty gassed somehow. I'm sweating a lot, so it's hard work out there, but I feel okay about it.
I bet. And I heard you're from White Salmon High School, correct?
I am, yes. About an hour east of here at White Salmon Columbia High School. Shout out.
Okay. Is that where you met your super fan here?
This is my older brother, so I've known him before that.
Your older brother, what's your name?
Dylan.
Dylan Rabinowitz. Any interest in continuing the family legacy? We got a lot of families.
Oh, for sure. Our other brother Austin was in the regionals. Unfortunately, not here today, but I'm coming out next year. Got to support and continue the family legacy. We're in it to win it.
Heck yeah! Do you see a Rabinowitz dynasty on the forefront, on the horizon?
We hope so. We gotta practice a lot more, I guess, but hopefully we can. Maybe the top 3 next year. We'll see.
Yeah, I agree. We're ready to go. We'll be practicing all the rest of the summer into the winter as long as we can.
Right.
Yep.
Look out, Gibsons! Look out, Verkest! These guys are coming for you. Back to you in the booth.
All right, thanks, Beth. Thank you very much. By the way, did you get the reference I made? Please tell me you do understand what I was
I got you.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. I don't know what's happening anymore. Jebediah, Rob, and Steven are in the game 7. We get easily distracted here. Very professional of us, by the way.
That's right. It's a professional sport.
Of course it is. We take
there's
it
sponsors
very
now.
seriously.
There's sponsors.
Yeah. Got Taffy Stream, and Shug Residential, Happy Dad Seltzer,
Dr. Roof.
Yeah. Dr. Roof. How can we forget Dr. Roof? Because he doesn't have a banner, but he sponsors the roof. So, but I believe Dr. Roof is taking care of that poll here and giving us a brand new one. Well, not giving, but maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah.
If you've been watching Roofball for some time, the name Rob Salisky is very familiar to you. He was one of the OGs of the sport, and had a recent resurgence in 23 and 24. He's had a couple of second places, I believe.
Yeah, he was second place back at the World Championships.
Yeah.
Back in May.
It's always a crowd favorite here.
So we have Jebediah. Where is Jebediah?
There he is.
He is playing in his second career tournament, third place at the Washington Regional earlier this year. That's him on the left, Rob in the middle, and Steven on the right. And I don't want to let my emotions get the best of me here, but if I have to watch a guy in an Eagles jersey win anything.
Oh, hey, I'm right there with you. Yeah, I'm a Washington fan, diehard.
Jebediah's getting the crowd warmed up here.
First throw is a little short.
Nice
catch.
catch.
Get a point.
Oh, there we go.
Target.
It's like he's done this before.
Steven, interestingly enough, as he throws here, he has never won a game, yet he's taken home a third place before.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All through wild cards.
Should die off to the left.
Ooh,
and
just
over.
spit over. Plenty of time to make up for that.
And I think his dog is letting him know you don't want to do that too many times.
Well, he's got a.
Oh, just over Rob's
He's
reach.
got a hype girl over there with his dog.
He does. So Rob did not score there.
That does count as a
All
ping.
right.
Just got the bottom
Just
left of it.
barely.
Well, as we wait for Jebediah to come back, since he's one of our fresher faces, and give you a little background on him.
Yes, please.
He is the CEO of Gardner Global, which is a real estate investment company that focuses on multifamily living in urban environments. So trying to build up that city living. And he told us he sells gumballs as a side hustle.
Okay.
I want to know if he brought any today.
Yeah, well, he just made up for that around,
Yes,
or that
did.
over with an around, yeah.
There's a ping and a catch for Rob.
Solid. I don't think I got anything. Nope. Just a catch. Jebediah up again. He's sporting is that a Batman
It is
cap?
a Batman
Okay.
hat, yeah.
He just gets a catch there. I would have expected Bruce Wayne to be wearing that.
Well, we saw Bruce Balfour wearing basically the same hat.
We did.
A little bit ago.
His full name, by the way, is Bruce Wayne Balfour.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Ping and a catch for Rob. You don't see a lot of left-handed throwers here.
You don't.
Yeah, for those who don't know, why is that a challenge on this roof?
It's mostly the rotation you get on the ball. So if you're throwing it right-handed, it's going to do.
Look at that around. You've got to be kidding me.
I can't believe it. That should not have come around, but it sure did. Just 10 points there. Didn't get the catch, but, man, that was a crazy around. So, yeah, the rotation on the ball when you release it as a righty makes it spin toward the pole if you aim to the left of the pole. So not as much room if you're a lefty to, work your rotation into an advantage.
Great demonstration by Rob right
Yeah,
there.
Takes the
absolutely.
lead back. That one almost stopped and then just kept rolling.
Yeah.
So halfway through game number 7, Rob in the lead with 24, and Jebediah with 18. And there's his second over of the game.
Boy. Maybe he'll make up for it with another round.
Now Rob leaving the door open a little bit, though.
Yeah, this is one of those games where it feels like anything could happen. I wouldn't be surprised to see 3 rounds in a row and just some wild lead changes here.
Yeah, I didn't get to hear you guys' picks for the tournament earlier. Any thoughts on that?
Well, first of all, let's hear yours.
I've got to go with Nate. Nate was my pick pre-tournament, pre-start, and he's looked sharp ever since it started. So.
Well, I went Kirk Herbstreit and didn't make a pick. There's his third over of the game.
Oh, wait, that's not what he's looking for.
That's 15 points off the board.
I know.
Well, to answer your question, I think Rob went with Christian Verkest.
Okay.
And I picked Darren Gibson.
Nice. Excellent pick.
Rob right now at 24 with 3 throws left, but
just a catch on
that 24 is looking pretty good. We're waiting for Jebediah to make his way back to this side of things.
While we're waiting, one more interesting fact about Jebediah here.
Yes.
He's a polymath, so we talked about him being a CEO, selling gumballs on the side. He also is an author, wrote a book, Believe in Yourself, Business Essentials for the Millennial Entrepreneur.
All right.
Seems like a very interesting gentleman.
Got a lot to share.
Trying to calm his dog down just a little bit.
The hype dog. Hey, it worked. It worked. Is that his third round of this game? 3 overs, 3 rounds, and a diving backwards rolling catch. What?
Puts him right back in contention. Unreal.
He's thrown 3 overs, yet is sitting only 5 points off the lead.
This has been an interesting game. Oh,
did he get
Rob
it?
He didn't even get the ping.
No.
Except for a catch. He just looks to the sky. And that also misses.
Now, you see, Steve's throwing, I just don't think he's getting his weight into it, like pushing it forward. He's kind of falling off to the side, and as a lefty, that just makes it even harder for you to get the right placement.
A ping and a catch here for Jebediah would tie Rob for first place. Ping.
Oh, my word.
Catch. Tie.
It's on. It's on.
Rob could take the lead back with any score here. He
does
gets hit the ping.
Walks it up.
And the catch. That's not how it's supposed to work. It's like banking in a three-pointer, but it counts the same. And a catch. All right, here we go. Final throw. Where the wild cards are, you're going to have to win this game to get in.
Yeah.
So
yeah, minimum is 32.
Yeah. Ping and a catch or in a round is what Jeff needs here. Or Jebediah, excuse me.
Rob's in a good spot. He gets to see what Jebediah does and then choose his throw.
Oh. Did he get it? No, he did not.
And all Rob needs now is just to
not
throw it over. Yep.
But really, to put himself in that position after throwing 3 overs in the round, it's pretty remarkable.
That's
he
amazing.
plays it smart right there. Yep. Make sure he walks away with it.
So Rob will advance.
That's what we were looking for.
What he wanted.
No, it's not in a round.
I don't believe it. Okay, we got a ping. We got a ping and a catch. All right. That was a wild game.
Huge swings.
So Rob Saliski will move on. One more game left in the first round.
And unfortunately, despite having some pretty sensational throws, Jebediah will not make the cut for the wild card.
Remarkable.
So I have no idea who Beth is sitting with because my view is blocked. I think she's with Jebediah. So let's send it over to Beth. We good? No, we're not good yet. Yeah, you got to sit down,
There we
big
go.
guy.
There we go.
All right.
His dog wants to be in on it.
Go
too.
ahead, Beth.
You did such an amazing showing. That was, 3 rounds? If it weren't for the overs, you'd be in the lead. How do you feel about your performance?
I feel terrible. What do you mean? I'm out in the first round. I drove 2.5 hours to win, and I'm out? That makes no sense. I need another Modelo.
We will get you another Modelo, I promise. This was... I believe you are officially out. I will check. I know, man. But it was a stacks field, and you really acquitted yourself well. You've got your friend / fan here. Oh, your brother. Okay, your brother's here. He's holding your doggy, who's adorable.
You were killing me. Anyway, sorry. I love my dog. She's my world. But I really appreciate the opportunity to be here and the opportunity to compete. At the highest level, I've been doing some recon, and this roof is very interesting, and I just had to I just got a little too aggressive, And those overs killed me.
But man, those rounds were impressive. Have you caught the fever? Are you going to be back?
Yeah, I'll be back. I mean, I took third at the regionals, and I was really hoping to move on. But yeah, if I get an invite back, I will be back.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Back to you in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you much. We are ready to move on to our final game of the first round, and we have 3 states represented in this last game. Here we've got Taylor Evans from Livonia, Michigan, Carmela Verkest in her very first appearance in honor of her brother Caleb. She, of course, is from Sherwood, Oregon, like the rest of the Verkest family. And then Doug Webb from Redmond, Washington, excuse me. There is Redmond, Oregon, but that's not where he's from. So we've got 3 states represented here for the final game of the first round. I think we're ready to go. It's Taylor rocking the Detroit Red Wings jersey. We're good to go, Kevin. So here we go.
A Just Ping It T-shirt as well. I like that.
Well, it was her brother's. Oh no, that's Doug's shirt. Excuse me. A little short for Taylor, who is 3rd place in the 24 Motor City Regional, 2nd in the 23. Here is her first ever throw.
Not bad. Just a little bit to the
and
right.
Makes the catch.
Doug gets it on the upper deck there. Cannot get the catch.
Doug was a semifinalist at the World Championships earlier this year. A little off to the left.
He's getting a little bit of a slow start, but don't sleep on him.
Well, sidearm release. Interesting. That throw.
Nice
Great catch.
And Carmelo's in the lead with 2.
That's right.
Not anymore. Picking a catch for Doug. Now let's see what Taylor can do here.
Nice.
His throw looks like it takes a lot of energy.
Less efficiency. Yeah.
He's doing a great job of kind of talking to himself. What's going right? What's going wrong? What do I need to fix?
Oh, she couldn't quite
Just hope he
make a
doesn't
catch.
live in his head the whole time.
Doug trying to reclaim the lead from Taylor. He will with the ping. And the catch. That's a little short. That's some impressive hair, by the way.
Absolutely.
A little short off the tree. A little Japanese maple. Still in decent condition despite all of the, the traffic
Abuse?
scene. Yeah, abuse. There you go. That's a better word for it.
Looks like Taylor is the inventor of the Evans target, as it's known in roofball, which is a portable structure, temporary, that's been used in 5 regional tournaments.
Wow.
Yeah. Great contributor
Love the
to the sport.
creativity.
Here's Doug. He's pretty consistent with the ping and the catch.
I do dig Doug.
By the way, can I get really nice. I remember that game. Can I get really childish here for a minute?
Sure thing.
It's kind of a shout out to my oldest son, Lincoln. So Taylor is wearing the Puma shoes. Right?
Okay.
I want to tell you a joke that my 6-year-old son, Lincoln, told me a couple weeks ago. Oh, look at that. There it is. The ping.
Excellent.
And the catch.
And the flex mid-throw.
I love it.
That is some swag there. All right, so here's the joke.
Yes.
If a human wears human pants, what does a puma wear?
Puma pants? I get it. I had to say it to hear myself say it to get it, but that's good.
Taylor doesn't quite get it.
Yeah. Dad jokes are definitely welcome here.
And you know that little kids love poop jokes.
They do.
So.
They do.
And some people never grow out of them. And I'm
Nobody
good with that.
should. No. Camilla has an arm. She's, inexperienced at roof ball.
Yeah, definitely knows how to throw a football.
And Doug makes the catch.
Well, she's only 3 points behind Amy Dieterman for the women's league right now.
Excellent.
Taylor gets the ping over.
Ping over.
So it's a 0. 3 throws left here for Carmela Verkest.
Look at that one. Nice. Ooh.
Just a little short. And the catch.
Still scoring. That'll bring her up to 10 points here.
Everybody in double figures. That's an over.
Well, Doug's over is going to bring him down to 15 points.
You know, there's some people sitting in there with 30s that are outside of the wild card that are looking at. Why couldn't I have gotten to this game? All right, so here is Taylor with 2 throws left and only 5 points separate first from third place.
It's anyone's game.
Yeah, sometimes you throw the ball and sometimes the ball throws you.
Let's see what Taylor can do. Ping would give him the lead.
Ooh, my.
That is not going to do it. He had a shot. I'm not going to say that, not Mike. It just slipped out of her hand to the right.
Sometimes that could be a sign of fatigue or just trying to go beyond your own strength. But
yep. Just short.
Oh, man, he needed that.
So Taylor needs an around to stay alive. And a round would give him the lead.
Hey, there we go.
And a catch. No, nope, just a ping.
It's a little too late. Unless there's an over.
And a ping and a catch would tie Camilla for the lead.
Oh, my goodness!
Catch multiplier! She can't get the catch multiplier, but she gets the around to take the lead.
20 points.
Boy, the crowd is really coming alive here.
Caleb, that one's for you, baby.
Yeah.
Doug. No! Camilla's going to win! Camilla's going to win!
Verkest for the win!
What an incredible game.
Can we get it?
She hugs her brother, Christian and Camilla, with the embrace. They are both champions and moving on to the second round.
This is good.
First time out, win your game. You've got the high score for the women's championship so far. What a performance.
And if I'm Doug, I would have done that on purpose, so I think that's what he did right there. Yep. That was that's the emotional moment of the tournament so far. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of roof ball left on this Sunday afternoon. And Beth is sitting by with Camilla Verkest.
I am sitting by. Carmella, first game ever. You just advanced. And won the women's title at the same time. How are you feeling?
Easy money. Easy money. Just joking. I'm feeling good. I'm here for my brother. He's playing through me, so I'm going to win today.
You know, Caleb, we're actually going to be doing a highlight video. Caleb's big move was at the end of the game, he'd get in a round. Did you know that?
I figured that out, actually. That's what that picture is, right? Yeah. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I know. Telling you, he's living through me.
Oh, my gosh, you guys, I'm getting chills. Congratulations to women's champion Carmella Verkest. She's moving on to the semis, and back to you in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you very much. That was awesome.
Amazing.
We've been here for a long time.
That was a magic moment.
That's one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
Here. Carmella Verkest with the victory, getting the around. She hit the catch multiplier, which would have been worth 5 if she made the catch, but she didn't. Still got the victory, though. That was awesome.
That's one of the reasons why we keep coming out here and doing this, is because you get the moments like that, and the crowd goes crazy. You can just feel the love. It's awesome all around.
And it's perfect timing here. We'll tell you that just in a minute. But aside from the moment that we just saw, we are done with round one. What really stood out to you guys?
Just the level of competition. These, to me, I'm still getting to know so many of these faces, but I'm getting to know them by their arms and their consistency and their skill in the sport. So it's pretty cool to watch.
Yeah, I mean, from all the tournaments I've seen, this is one where I think that the scores have been the highest. When you have a threshold to get in wild card of the high 30s, you know you've got a lot of talent out on the field. So it was great to see.
All right, everybody, we're going to take a brief break here and get everything set up for the second round. So as we do that, this is when we're going to pay tribute to our friend Caleb Verkest. We lost Caleb earlier this year at the way too young age of 26 years old. And the rest of the season, of course, including today, has been dedicated to our friend Caleb Verkest.
He is right back in contention. We've got Caleb with 8, Colby with 10, and is it Mike?
What?
M. Lawrence?
Matt.
Matt.
You guys are both wrong. It's
My
Matt.
bad.
Come
10.
on, guys.
Sorry, Matt. Love you, man.
By the way, don't let the mullet confuse you. He is a practitioner of Brazilian jiu-jitsu. God, I can't speak today. Brazilian jiu-jitsu. And he was in the second round here for the first time at the 23 Oregon Regional.
Yeah, certified badass.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with.
Like, you kind of have to be, though.
To
rock a mullet like that, you have to kind of be a badass.
Well, I mean, is it he is a badass, therefore he rocks a mullet? I think he's rocking a mullet, therefore he's a badass.
I think you can put it that way.
He did just throw it over, though.
He did.
I'm saying it's a lion's mane.
Lion's mane. I like it. So with that, he drops down to 6 points.
To third place. He went from first to third in one throw.
This is a tight game. It's not a high-scoring game, but it is very, very close. I think Dad's taking the cake. Now, I know that Dad was trying to do a couple side bets with Colby. Didn't seem like Colby is biting on it. But I know the discussion of a haircut was in there, too.
Caleb gets the friendly bounce off the gutter.
This is anybody's game here.
Oh,
it's also nobody's game.
That's true.
Easy little catch there for Colby. There's one ping can separate you right now. And there are some people that are going to be knocked out of a wild card pretty soon that are going to be looking at this game like, why couldn't I be in that one? But we're also, 6 games in. It's been raining. The balls are wet, slippery.
First round is always long. It's
There's a ping. Doesn't make the catch, but it moves him into first with one throw left. So 12 here for Colby.
No catch.
No catch, just a ping. That's short. Matt's going to tie him. So going into the last throw, it's a 1-point game separating all 3 competitors. One ping from anybody here could win the game. And there is an around.
Just go for the around instead. And
it's not over yet.
Caleb might have just punched his ticket to the second round. He just doubled his score on that one throw. So Colby needs an around. He's not going to get it.
Oh! That was trying to be an inside out, but it said no.
Respectable.
All right. Matt's got one more chance here. He needs an around. Tried to spin it. I like the idea, but not the execution.
Going to finish with 12.
So Caleb Verkest is going to move on with 22.
Caleb hoping to make a good comeback after his over. That's not great. One key thing we didn't bring up. If an over is not just, it's all the way over to the chimney. So anytime the ball leaves past the big red chimney, that is an over.
That looked like a super cautious safe throw.
A little cautious, but he's 8 for 8. He's playing the Michigan game right now.
Yeah, but even Amy, who's 9 under him right now, one throw.
Yeah, one around, and she's thrown plenty of rounds in her career.
Being cautious too early reminds me of a Colorado State defense at the end of the game last night.
Well, that's very topical.
There's nothing wrong with giving up 25-yard chunks at time. No, there's something wrong.
I'm remembering that the 2012 RFA Cup where I, in the Final 3, was totally safe from Beth and Christian, and I took the foot off the gas, and they just went right on by me, and I got my third-place trophy.
Got your third-place trophy out of that.
Caution is how you lose, unless you're Mr. Chambers and Livonia, and then you just dominate.
Every throw counts.
That's true.
Saying that, I have ruined several games by throwing it over in the late rounds.
True too.
Back to zero?
Back to zero. It goes up, and the top.
He's just losing him to the right.
Skips
Comes
right
back
by
to him, but then just the tough final bounce. The final bounce is always going to get you.
Yep.
2 throws.
2 more.
Truth.
Truth.
Can you get it up there?
Edwin
not quite.
Is staying
not
way
quite.
away from the porch on the release.
Still.
By the way, I want to thank
9
Wilson.
catches.
Wilson donated the game balls we're using today. They're very, very nice.
Yes. Thank you very much. Yeah, those are great.
And we're not talking about the home improvement neighbor. We're talking about the sporting goods company, Wilson.
The actual brand, yeah. Except the women's balls are Nike and Franklin's.
Catch on there, back to positive digit.
Yes. So now Caleb with a ping could retake the lead.
Everything's
Better.
off to the right there.
He's dialing back in, though.
He needs that catch.
Oh.
Ooh,
This
he
is the
holds it
catch.
for the
Staying at
truth.
4.
Could a 10-catch game advance the truth to the second round?
Plays
Well,
it
maybe.
safe.
I don't know if he's going to get the 10th catch. He's not going to get
Not
the 10th
gonna get
catch.
it.
You're
now
free
a
to
ping-
hurdle yourself
just a
over
ping
that.
for Caleb would win it, or a round for Amy would give her possibly the W. Amy is
There
in
you go.
positives.
See if Amy can bring herself not quite.
Just a little short.
And short for the catch.
She's going to finish with the Uno.
One single point.
Solitary point.
That's what it is.
Caleb for the win.
He got it! There's your energy right there!
And he gets the catch.
Gets the
4-11.
15. Finishes with 15. KK survives.
Walk off around.
The truth in some trouble.
Wow.
I think the truth.
Walk off around.
It's the truth.
Right here.
Chris Johnson headed over with Caleb Verkest. Derek's going over there too.
That was some.
Oh, Derek is wearing a Caleb Verkest jersey
that's
today.
amazing.
So
That's
this
amazing.
is a throwback to the RFA Cup where Caleb wore Derek's jersey. That is fantastic.
You may notice something really interesting about Rob's throw as you
That's a
watch
ping.
Caleb get the ping catch here. Rob lines up on the left, but then hops to the right before he throws. And again, you just don't want to minimize your angle. It takes away a lot of positive bounce options for you.
You might want to tell Rob that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, beehives.
Oh.
What is that?
How do you score that?
That's an over.
Wow.
That is it went over the roof. It might have been the short side of the roof, but it still went over the roof.
That puts him behind Christian Verkest at the
Caleb
present.
Verkest.
Caleb Verkest at the present.
I mean, they're not twins. They don't even look anything alike.
I'm a little concerned about the beehive. I'm not gonna lie. I see a lot of bugs over on top of those bushes where Derek's trying to retrieve that ball from.
And
Is
a
he
lot
allergic?
of pollen.
That's a good question. Do we have an EpiPen on?
You're the nurse, man.
On the presence, yeah, on the premises. Yeah. I guess it's the nurse in me that's nervous. Yeah.
Somebody get Derek another ball.
Yeah, let's leave that one till the bees quiet down. I know we have extras.
Rob, come on. We see you've got the ball. Let's go, man.
I think
we don't have all day.
Yeah.
Rob, you're up.
Again, walk of shame right into throwing. And I see what you're talking about right there, the movement. Oh.
Nope.
Nothing.
Just the catch.
Back up to 9. Is Caleb wearing, is this idol worship? He's wearing a Weber shirt with Weber in the game with him.
It's a little weird. And there's a catch.
Makes up those points.
Excuse me, there's an around and a catch.
Again, every time he gets
look at
he throws an over, he comes back and scores points.
That's why he's the GOAT.
It was a good solid score, but Caleb still has a shot to win this one.
Rob getting some arch.
All right, Caleb needs an around to win.
He's going for it.
And he is
got it!
Caleb wins!
Bringing the catch!
Oh! Caleb Verkest with the around and a clutch moment to beat Derek Weber.
Unbelievable.
That moment, like everyone was saying, like, you know, if you get the around, you win. You know, if you don't get the around, but you ping catch, it's a solid wild card. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm hearing all this, and I'm like, all right. And I walk up, and it's like slow motion. And then all of a sudden, it's like when you see like equations showing up everywhere, you're like, all this stuff. And I'm like, I'll just go up, and I just threw the ball. And next thing you know, the world slowed down, and the ball's just flying. And I'm like, this is it. I think it's happening. And the ball hits and bounces, goes around, and then it's like you're in a stadium, you hear everyone cheering, clapping, and I'm like, oh, I gotta catch the ball. And then I turn around and I'm like, ran straight towards Derek. I was like, this is it. But yeah, that was an exciting moment.
Wow, what a throw.
And he gets a hug from his hero, Derek Weber.
Love to see the celebration.
Just wow.
And Beth Willis standing by, I believe, with both Caleb Verkest and Derek Weber. Beth.
It is rare that I can see two people wearing a Derek Weber shirt and only one of them is Derek Weber. Caleb, can you talk about your attire for the game?
Last minute, I watched Roofball and he was here and I'm like, this guy's good. And then I realized he's even better. So, what better way to represent a professional Roofball player than making a homemade jersey?
How do you feel about it, Derek?
The shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
Well, how do you feel about the fact that he just beat you wearing your shirt, man?
I'm fine with it because I'm pretty sure I'm going to move on. Otherwise, I'd be real pissed. But that was an awesome shot. And it's one of those things where, like, in your position, I'm sitting there going, just get the ping and you're in real solid wild card. And they're like, oh, round win. I was like, okay, dude, if that's what you want to do. And he pulled it off, man. That's so cool. Freaking cool.
This is why we watch Roofball. Back to you in the booth, you guys.
One of the best moments from Caleb Verkest's Roofball career. I'm joined now by Caleb's father, Mike, and his brother, Christian, who you, of course, have seen participate and play here today. Christian has moved on to the second round. But, guys, as you watch Christian, or you watch Caleb and just see the smile on his face and see see all of that. Mike, we'll start with you. What do you see when you see that?
It's so funny. I see myself, right? Like he's just my kid. But I remember specifically the U.S. Open. I was watching online, and God, this kid figured out a way in the most clutch moment to just get that around. And he did it like you saw 3 times, and then just to see his sister just do it just now, it's just unbelievable. So
seeing Carmela do that to get a walk-off around on the last throw to
clinch and win the women's championship.
And win
today.
the women's championship was
oh my gosh,
just a testament to it.
Yeah.
With Caleb, we've seen all of you guys. It started with you, Mike.
Yeah,
and then Christian, you were still in high school. Right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mentioned
15.
earlier,
barely in high school.
When you guys started playing, you had hair and Caleb had no hair. Well, now you have no hair and he had a glorious beard, and you do too, by the way. But wow, look at that picture! Look at that picture of him. It's unbelievable.
Oh
but
my gosh.
what did Roofball mean to Caleb?
I think it meant a lot, and this is what we were talking about in my interview. Was like, he wasn't. You don't have to be super athletic to come. You don't have to have all these skills, right? And so, it really was a place where he got to fit in and kind of just come in and just be himself, and he loved it. And so that's what Roofball has always been about, I thought.
Yeah. No, I agree. Caleb, I think that tournament that he got second in, he was not supposed to play.
Yeah.
He wasn't supposed to play.
I think he was running the scoreboard or something.
He was running the scoreboard. And he just stepped in and ended up having the best day in his Roofball career.
Yeah.
For you guys to see the support that Caleb and your family have had.
Yeah.
And, clearly there was a lot of love for you guys, for Caleb, and that's just kind of what this Roofball community is, and it's amazing just how much it's taken off, and seeing some of the comments on the live stream of people who never met Caleb but have such wonderful things to say about him. To get that kind of support, and I don't want to take it to a tough place because I know this is a celebration and a positive thing that we're remembering Caleb in his life today, but what does it mean to you to get that kind of support from complete strangers and then from people that you've known for 10 or 15 years?
Yeah, it is. It's overwhelming and it's amazing, and obviously our family appreciates all the well wishes and the prayers and all that stuff. Caleb passed away in June, so we've got a long road ahead of us still.
Yeah.
But we're all out here today and celebrating Caleb. We had a great celebration yesterday in Sherwood for him, great turnout, and it was the same thing. People that we didn't know that got to hang out with Caleb that worked with them or went to high school with them. We heard such great stories just about the kid we all knew, right? But to hear other people sort of validate that, and it's just really awesome, really special.
Yeah. No, I'm really happy with how the love and support's been shown. Especially here, cup name change.
Yep.
And the amount that Adam has put into the ESPN with making the memorial and tribute at the end of that for him, and then everything that you guys just saw back home. So it's been huge, and we're so grateful for that.
Yep.
I have to ask you about your sister,
Carmela.
Because I only knew that she existed in name only, and now I see her out here for the first time and walks it off the way that she did. Why has she never played before? Why has she never played before?
That's a great question.
She didn't want to play today.
Yeah.
Ain't that true?
Yeah, she.
But
you had no choice, and we're all
Yep,
glad you did that.
Exactly. That's what we told her. We said, look, just come and do it for Caleb. She wore Derek's shirt that he wore with his name on it. She comes in, runs with the walk-off around. It was meant to be.
Yeah.
Like, there's no coincidences.
I don't
at
know
all.
why she's never played, to be honest, though.
Yeah.
I have.
She can obviously play.
Yeah,
She's got some athletic ability there.
She's got an arm.
She said she doesn't have a choice now but to come.
Yeah.
So
locked in.
Yep.
Yeah, now that Caleb is not here,
Yep.
you have. There's a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah.
You have to live up to what Caleb did, but you did in your very first performance.
Yeah. Literally.
Pretty impressive. So as we wrap up here, guys, what do you want people to remember about Caleb?
Oh, yeah, I would say just the fact that he was always happy-go-lucky. He was a great guy that you could always, I don't know, a lot of people spoke to it yesterday. You just talk to him, and he's no judgment, no nothing. So just a happy-go-lucky guy who rolled with the punches, as I like to say. So, yeah.
I want to do a little bit of I just want to take 30 seconds if we
Please.
even have it.
Yes.
But Caleb ended up having a hereditary heart condition that nobody knew about. And so what I would like to encourage people that are watching, if you've got kids that are, 15 to 40, this condition is called arrhythmogenic right ventricular dysplasia. And go get checked. This is, you hear about athletes, young athletes, just sort of keeling over. That's exactly what happened with Caleb. And so it's a preventable thing. If you can just go watch it, go to the doctor, get an EKG, talk to your physician about that, or your nurse practitioner, whoever you see. So, we love you, Caleb. We miss you.
Love you.
Yeah, awesome.
Mike, we haven't seen you out here in a long time.
7
man.
years, buddy.
It is so great to see you.
So good to see you.
I didn't recognize you at first.
You got a beard.
Yeah. I mean, you look fit. You look good, Christian. I mean,
Lost a little
you're
weight.
always. Yeah, I noticed that. That's a nice thing to say, but it could also be an insult.
Oh,
But
yeah,
you
for
lost
sure.
weight.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Yeah.
You're
I think
always fit as always.
It's the
but-
grief. It's the grief diet that's got me, I think, in the last couple of months. But
Look, I love you guys, and I'm
Likewise.
so happy that you guys are here.
Yeah.
We all miss Caleb, and it's
Yeah.
really cool to see what Adam has done.
Yeah.
For
And
sure.
100%.
I know we're probably way over on time here. But that's okay. We're talking about Caleb here.
Yeah.
Do you guys have anything to say publicly to Adam about the things that he has done to when he has the platform to make sure that people know Caleb and know that he was special?
Yep.
What can you say to him?
Well, I will just say that, I think the week a week or two after Caleb passed away, we were at Carmela's, and he sent us a text, and he said, "Hey, just so you know, I want to be sensitive, but I made we're going to dedicate the episode on ESPN. Like, how long have we been wanting to get, Roofball on the big screen, right? And he could have dedicated it to his mom for supporting him, or his sister, or himself, or the family, or whatever. But he chose to dedicate that shining moment for his passion to Caleb. And I just think that just says the world about Adam. Then all the other things that he's done since then.
Cup change.
That's just Adam, right? I mean, that's the Willis family. So it's awesome.
Yeah, I would say the same. Love that man to death. I've known him probably been 15 years now.
Yeah.
He's always been a great supporter of a lot of things, and this just really attests to that. So
yeah.
Mike Verkest, Christian Verkest, guys, there's no proper way to thank you for being here.
No.
So
Appreciate being here.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, and thank
Super
you
grateful.
for watching. Keep supporting Roofball.
Absolutely, we appreciate it.
Roofball, Venmo, Roofball, donations are great.
Donations are good.
Yeah, donations. You're talking about donations to Roofball.
Yes,
to Roofball.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to Roofball.
Exactly.
Yeah, we haven't promoted that yet. We should probably do that. It's a
You
good
should.
reminder.
Awesome.
Appreciate you guys. Thank
All right,
you.
thanks,
Travis.
All right, and good luck the rest of the day. I hope your sister beats you. No offense. That would
Wouldn't
just be
that
an
be
awesome
something?
story.
Carmela's up next, I think.
She
here.
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to that here in just a minute. So
Awesome.
Let's take a quick look at the format here for round number 2 as we move on here now. And it's going to be 12 players competing in this second round. Players are based their seeds are based on their first round scores. Regardless of whether they won or not, it was what the score was. There are 3 players in each of the 4 games, and one winner, of course, from each game will move on to the semifinals. The next 2 highest scores will be the wild cards. So 6 players will move on out of the 12 from the second round to the semifinals, and then we'll keep going from there before we get to the championship round and all of that. But that's where we are now. Is Rob Salisky and Matt Azar once again join me here at the desk, getting ready for the second round. And looks like Matty is going to be our official scorer here, taking over for Lauren. Where is Lauren? He had a long break. Not that I don't want you here.
No, Lauren needed some sustenance.
So did I. It took me like 3 minutes. It's not that hard to wolf down a cheesebagot. Come on, man. Dedication. You got a job to do.
Time management problem.
Hey, by the way, nice job in the first round.
Thank you. Yeah, I got lucky.
You won.
I won because I didn't throw any overs. Let me knock on,
that's a strategy in itself.
Dude, that was one of the craziest single performance I've ever seen, and just
3 rounds. He had 3 rounds and 3 overs.
Right? And that one around that it went
it was
so
a magic
far
round.
left,
Yeah.
and it somehow zing right and pinball around the pole, dude. I don't know how he did it, but he did, and I'm just glad that I could hang on for the win.
Jebediah, is that long for Jedi? Jebediah? Maybe he's using the Force. I don't know.
That's a little bit of a stretch.
That is a big stretch.
Where's Lauren? No.
Here, Nate's throwing around pings in practice here. So
no, he's just killing it.
Tell us who we got here in game 1 of round 2, man. Is that your handwriting? Because I certainly
it sure
can't
is
read
not, but I'll try my best. So game 1 of round 2, we've got Nate first, Zach Hill second, and crowd favorite Carmela Verkest pulling up third here for the first game.
Yeah, if anybody's not rooting for Carmela,
Right.
except for like Nate's family or Zach's family, there's a special place in hell for you. So
there you go.
I think we're ready to go here for the first game of round 2.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
All right,
long
let's
as the
get our
ref-
competitors up there. No offense, by the way, to Nate or Zach, but we've got Nate there on the left, there is Zach in the middle, and Carmela on the right. And we are about ready to roll here for the second round. Let's go.
Right.
Yep, Kevin, we are good to go.
Game on.
Well, funny you say about Nate's family rooting for him. He sent me a video of his 3 adorable little kids. They were at home watching the World Championships when it was me and Nate in the finals, and his children were chanting, "Rob Salisky." It was the cutest freaking thing I've ever seen.
Oh, that's
great. He came away with a win, as he should have.
Yep.
And it was adorable.
By the way, the last time that Nate was out here, I believe it was the last time he was out here back in May for the World Championships. I believe his wife had just given birth like very recently. And
Yes.
Right. Okay. You just said that?
No,
Okay.
I didn't just say that. But
okay, I was going to say, did I repeat what you just said? I thought I was listening.
It made me think of something else, though,
Okay.
because his wife, I believe, Kimmy, when they hosted the 2023 Southern California Regionals, she was pregnant and she won. So this is a family of awesome athletes and just straight up winners and cool people.
Well, when are the Roner babies going to come out here and compete in Roofball?
We're not going to let them yet because they're just going to dominate everybody.
Right. You just put the pacifier down and just start throwing pings.
We do need to have a kids tournament. We need to figure that out.
I'm going to get my kids out here. All right, Zach gets a nice ping to take the lead. Or, excuse me, to move into second place.
Yeah, we haven't paid attention to this game at all yet.
No,
so
not at all.
Maybe we should focus
That's
a
why I
little.
looked at the score and thought it was a 10 because I'm not wearing my glasses. So it's very professional. Nice catch there by Carmela.
Already going into the
All right,
fourth
so
round,
after
I have no idea what's going on.
After 3 throws, we are Nate has 18, Zach with 13, Carmela with 3.
Really, Nate just can't be stopped.
No.
He had a 60 in the first round. The number 1 seed overall, the best score in the first round.
He is very, very much dialed in.
Yeah. And again, if you're just joining us, or in case I didn't explain it very well because I wasn't paying attention, each of the 4 winners will move on to the second round, and then 2 wild cards will also move on.
It was a very, very close one for Carmela there. I think she's zeroing in on the bullseye again.
There's a catch for Nate, so he breaks his ping streak.
I say a very rare only catch.
There's a nice solid ping for Zach.
That's such a good feeling. If you've been off a little bit and then you just get one of those throws, you lob it up there and it just hits right in the middle.
Get up.
Japanese Maple takes some more abuse.
There is a 1.
Saves the Maple.
So Nate is leaving the door open for Zach.
He sure is.
He takes advantage of it.
Does.
Tie game.
Ties it up.
Carmelo is halfway through and has a chance to get back into this with a ping.
Nice throw.
Beautiful. Just short. Just short.
Man.
But she makes the catch.
7th frame here.
Did he get it? No, he did not.
Threw a little
Nate
bit
makes
of
the
a duck
catch.
up there.
He's gotten 3 ones in a row there.
Zach can take the lead with a ping. Can he do it? No.
He cannot. So
and neck.
pressure's on for both these guys right now.
But they are tied at 27, and they're also lining up for a pretty high wild card score.
Look at that throw.
A line drive.
Slightly off.
Nate trying to take the lead back.
There
Gets
it is.
it. And the catch.
He's back, folks. He's back.
Zach needs a ping and a catch to keep pace.
Wow.
He does not get it. Just off the mark and makes the catch. But sitting at 28 with a couple of throws left. What does Carmella have?
She's got a good arm.
I was about to say, she's got an arm, man.
Yeah, it's practice. This is her first ever roof ball tournament.
Yep.
She advanced past the first round and is just getting used to throwing at that pole.
Oh.
That just left the door open.
Got some fans driving by, honking the horn.
Honking the horns, yelling roof ball, baby.
Ping and a catch to tie for Zach. Oh! He got the ping! And the catch, and we are tied.
Hey, drama here.
With one throw to go.
Now, if they do end up tying, they will go for a throw-off, single throw-off.
Well, it depends on who you ask what you call it. Nate.
Oh
my gosh, it's an over.
Golly.
Oh.
As long as Zach does not throw it over, he will win and move on to the semifinals.
Oh, Nate, I feel your pain, pal.
I know, when you put all your cards down like that.
Holy crap, I've done that so many times.
He got the ping.
There it is. Well,
it's like Tiger Woods blowing a 2-foot putt
yeah,
at the Masters.
We'll see how 29 holds up as a wild card.
And I like get that.
All right.
So Zach is going to move on with a score of 40. He wins game 1. Nate with a 29, sitting in the wild card lead right now, and Carmella, who probably a little exhausted after that first round.
Yes.
Finishes with a score of 7. That was an incredible first game of the second round.
She still had some incredible throws, just wasn't quite on the mark.
All right, Beth is sitting by with Nate Rohner. Beth?
Thanks so much, Travis. You are hearing cowbell celebrating women's champion Carmella Verkest. We'll be talking to her at the trophy presentation. But meanwhile, I got to talk to Nate Rohner. I mean, you're an amazing player. You're a juggernaut in the sport already, and I mean, you're still kind of new. Today was not maybe your best day. How you feeling about your performance?
It was weak. I threw an over. I missed a bunch of pings. I feel like it wasn't characteristic. The first one I only missed one ping, I think, and so. Not excited about it, but hopefully I make it in through with a wild card.
And I think there's a good shot of that. And I mean, I hesitate to even ask because I think I know the answer, but I just want to know: do you have the fever? Like, are you going to be a regular fixture at Roofball from now on?
I'll keep that. I'll be the wild card. Can't give a solid answer. I don't know.
With 3 kids at home, yeah, I'd imagine, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And how's the new one doing? I heard that your wife won the women's championship in California while pregnant.
Yeah, my wife's a phenomenal athlete, so that wasn't surprising either. So yeah, she's honestly the better athlete than both of us. She was a collegiate tennis player, and so.
I hope you and Roofball Nation will understand when I say I never want to see her here. All right, how you feeling about the rest of the tournament?
Well, I hope I make it in. I hope we can keep competing.
Heck yeah. All right, back to you in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you very much. And we're going to have Zach move on to the second round. Nate, again, with 29, still in competition there. Who do we have in game 2 here, Matt?
Yeah, so we've got first up Jeff Chambers, followed by Sean Culley, and then Damian Gibson.
There is Jeff, Sean, and Damian from left to right on your screen. And let's go. Game number 2. Let's get it rolling.
So I wasn't in the booth and kind of getting ready for my game when Jeff was playing, but I saw the end. He put up a big score, didn't he? 50
did.
plus.
Yeah, he came on strong at the end there.
A couple of rounds.
Ooh, there you go. Start the ping.
Good start with the ping and a catch. Sean with a nice, easy ping.
Yeah,
And a catch.
Ended with the 54. Was that the second high score of the first round?
So, yeah.
There we go. Ping, ping,
We're
ping.
We're just ping catching it here.
That's the way to start things off, guys.
Let's jack
Another
up
ping.
that wild card.
See how many pings we can get in
Right?
a row to start this game.
I mean, Jeff's got this unorthodox kind of open.
Nobody
ball.
gets it around.
There we go.
Forget your ping. Here's
There
it
we
around.
go.
Nice job.
That'll launch him into the lead there, 17. Damien just throwing darts here today.
Yeah. Those two don't hold back.
Jeff, that is the first non-mark of this second game of round 2. Sean sitting in first place. Just short.
Just short. Man.
And Damien takes advantage.
There's no arc.
I know. If it doesn't hit the pole, it's going over.
Yeah. He throws it really low, too.
Yeah.
There's an inside out around.
Oh, we got some competition here.
And the catch.
With that unorthodox throw, man, he just puts up points. It's impressive.
There's another ping.
Tied up
This
here.
is a ridiculous
tied
game.
Up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
man, every time.
love
We're
it.
tied up three-way at 24.
I think they're like 4 shingles up. We're starting to bounce on that one.
Yeah. There's.
Oh my gosh.
It is a ping around. He just skimmed the inside part of the pole.
Ping over.
before it went
We'll
over.
call it, yeah.
Ping
So,
over.
keep him
We
at
were
24.
instructed there's no such thing as a ping around.
What did I what I said?
Or
There's
a round over.
I meant
a round
a
over.
ping over.
Well, he takes advantage of that.
And that's
open.
11. Yep.
That's his round of this second round. There's just 1 point for Damien.
This is crazy. Through 5, we've got 24, 35, and 25.
Yep.
Monster scores coming up in this one.
And Nate, who had the 29 in the first game of the second round, he's gonna need some things to slow down a bit to stay alive.
Yeah, it looks like Jeff's ball went way back in the corner. Long walk of shame.
Yeah, Sean he just matched his total score from his first game.
That's awesome.
Halfway through.
A little bit warmed up. Oh my gosh.
Man, that's going to hurt.
Oof. 2 overs in a row. That does not help the confidence. Says Captain Obvious.
41. 6 throws in for Sean.
It's tough on that walk of shame. It usually means that by the time you get back up here, you've got to throw right away. So you got to shake it off as fast as possible.
You have no idea what your
exactly
your competition is just done.
Yep.
You got to look at the score. You got to think more.
Yeah. Which just shows you got to play a personal game until it really matters that you know what you're dealing with at the end.
Yeah,
Try to get your ping
long
catches.
walk of shame again for.
As you guys know, with 4 throws left, there is a lot that can still happen.
For sure.
Although Jeff is really behind the ball here at 19.
But if he gets 2 pings, then he's your second wild card.
You got that right.
And with his ping rate, is that even a thing? I'm sure it is. I'm sure there's one right
That's a
there.
ping.
I'm sure Adam knows what everybody's ping
This
rate
is the catch.
So that's just 5. A ping and no catch. That's 5 points. Sean trying to extend his lead, get a little breathing room, and did he get it? No.
I think he was shy. No, the ball was shy. I don't know about his personality.
I don't think he's all that shy. There's a ping over.
Boy, man, that was
2
a
ping
rocket.
overs. 1 game. Not just for him.
Yeah.
Jeff needs a ping.
Jeff gets a ping.
Yes.
He needed that. Whew.
Moves right into second place. And at the moment, depending on what happens the next few throws, Nate will be eliminated if there are no more overs.
That was a 1.
I spoke too soon.
There you go.
And that was just an over, no ping over, I believe.
Correct.
Okay.
That's where Damien's aggression. I shouldn't say aggression. He's not an aggressive person.
That
But his
velocity
aggressive throw.
right there.
I keep throwing
Velocity on the
personality
ball.
on the people. Like talking about the people, not the ball.
There's a ping.
That was a ping.
But just
It is a catch.
his style. His style is to throw a line drive, and if he's off a little bit to the left or to the right, it's dangerous.
Actually, when he's off to the right, it usually goes an inside-out around.
Yeah, that is true.
I've seen it laser off the sidewall there. That's 3.
3 straight
Man,
over.
that's a collapse right
Ugh.
there.
I mean, this is Brett Favre-esque, like 4 straight touchdowns and 3 straight interceptions.
Gunslinger.
There's another ping and a catch.
Some consistency. That's a high wild card if that comes to it.
Sean gets a 0. Doesn't matter. He wins. Jeff right now with the high wild card score. And Damien, if he gets in a round, he'll have the second wild card score.
Yes.
Not over for Damien.
Yep. So still a chance for Damien. But Sean has already clinched a spot in the semifinals. And Jeff still he's in great shape at a 42. I can't imagine that he's not going to get into one of the 2 wild card spots.
So we have a couple cameras in the backyard, and I just kept seeing Damien walk back and forth in front of the camera.
Looking for the ball?
So it took a little while.
He's got to shake it off.
We used to have a pack of dogs that would hang out in the backyard. They'd show you where the ball was.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
That's remarkable. Okay.
Wow.
4 straight
4
overs
in
to
a row.
end.
Yeah, that's not. That might be unprecedented.
That might be a record right there.
But he
I've
ends
never
with
seen
a
that.
16 there. From a 31 all the way whittled down to a 16.
Damn.
Yeah, that hurts.
So you're right. He had a 31
Tough.
and then
Tough
ping
game.
over to finish with a 16.
Well,
That is a rough way to finish.
Yeah, I don't know that I've seen that before. His brother's going to be first up in the next game here, followed by Christian Verkest
His brother
and
just
Tanner.
Brother just warmed up within a round.
All right, we're going to send it over to Beth as we're halfway through the second round. She is hanging out with Damian Gibson.
Thanks, Travis. Damien just said to me, I think I may have just made history. I don't think you're right. I think I still hold the career record for overs. But that was, first of all, I got to tell you, during the game, people were saying that we should nickname you Dent because of the incredible force with which you hit that pole. You're amazing. You and your brother are starting to dominate the sport. We were talking about a dynasty earlier. How are you feeling about your performance today?
I'm pretty happy with it. Sure, I just threw 4 straight overs, I think, but it was a lot of fun. I had a good first round, and I'm just happy. At least my brother's still in it, so hopefully he wins it all.
Heck yeah. Okay, so we're going to be rooting for Darren from now on.
Yeah, everyone should.
Okay, all right. So there's no sibling rivalry there?
No. It's almost like if he wins, I win, so.
Well, that kind of makes sense. All right, well, twin logic. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you much. Getting ready for game 3 of round 2. So, Matt, we have Christian, Taylor, and Darren Gibson.
That's correct. Not in that order, though. Darren first, Christian, then Tanner. Yep.
Tanner, excuse
Sorry,
me.
Tanner. Yep. There you go.
There's a Taylor and a Tanner. And
yeah,
Yeah. All right, these
I
are
love
the last blow-up throws.
The flood of positivity coming off of Damien in that interview. That's awesome.
Well, really, everybody.
Just having fun. Like, I think that was a record. I don't think anyone's ever thrown 4 overs in a row.
Yep.
And he's still like, I love it. Had fun. Hope my brother wins.
My brother wins, I win.
Yeah,
I love
that's
that.
amazing. More people on this planet need attitudes like that. Love it.
All right, Darren Gibson trying to avenge his brother's performance. Oh, it's a little short. And by the way, the low wild card score right now is Nate's 29.
Considering that was not an over, I'd say it's a good start.
Yep. Christian
There we
with a
go.
solid ping.
Nice
Ooh.
arc. I lost track of that ball.
That top vent's getting a little rickety
Yeah, I
looking.
saw that.
Who's popping it off?
There's a ping going
round.
around on the first throw there. And the catch.
Rocking the Hushman-Zada.
Yeah. Tanner's to me, a sleeper in this. I wouldn't have known how good he is. You're right about that. That top
It's
thing's
coming apart,
off,
man.
man.
It is coming apart.
Awesome.
We could see it happen on any throw now.
Is Nate going to climb up there and put it back on, or what's happening?
Oh,
just short.
Just short. So Tanner was a high school quarterback. He played several different sports, but so he's got an arm. He did say he was more of a running quarterback.
Option quarterback, yeah.
Yep. But
here's a ping and a catch.
All right.
Adam says we're going to take a timeout and fix the cap here.
Adam's got to be all boring and
that's
not
Nate's cue.
Everybody wants to see that cap pop off, and
Yeah,
we got
let's
Adam
do it,
like,
man.
well, we gotta fix the cap on
It's
the
for the
thing.
integrity of the sport.
The pole we're going to replace next week. We got to fix the cap.
Just let the thing blow off. Somebody's going to hit it. Like I challenge Christian. I challenge you to just knock that thing over. Yeah. Okay. All right. There's Nate on the roof again. He fixes it.
Hit it harder, guys.
Do we assign points to knocking it off? Should that be
style points?
Yeah, there you go.
Cool guy points.
Oh, yeah. Nice solid ping.
He wanted to take it off there.
I say if they knock it off and they catch the ball and the vent, then that's
automatic championship.
The first 20-point play. I think
that's
that's
around. Yes. Catch multiplier.
Yes.
That puts him up to
no
8.
catch multiplier.
No, but it was not.
So
but
it's
an
an 11
there. Puts him in the lead there by 5 over Darren.
Oh, just missed the
I thought we
around.
were going to have 2 in a row. Man, this is a great game
That
so far.
ties it up. Yep, tied to 18.
Just like his brother, man, just zinging it in there. Love it.
He takes the lead with that, 19 to 18 to 18.
Another solid ping for Christian.
The veteran.
24.
Making it look easy.
Just a little short. By the way, did you guys have any of the cookies? Because I've got this chocolate chip cookie sitting right here, and it has been for like 45 minutes. And
that's silly.
Yeah, well, I'm trying not to.
I had oatmeal
eat.
raisin. It was good.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure the chocolate is melting.
Good. You just
I'm not complaining about it.
You're just rebaking
staring
it.
at it.
Yeah, fresh out of the oven.
Bringing it back to life.
Hey, remember, nobody can tell you what to do. If you want to eat that cookie, you eat that cookie.
I have a couple of comments that I'm going to just not say right now.
Okay.
Regarding both things you just said.
After 5 frames, by the way, we were tied at 25 between Darren and Christian, with Tanner pulling up the trail at 19. I had 1 point there.
I thought I'd skin the side, but I'm not the ref, so. And I will not complain to the ref at all while I'm still in the field of play.
That's something I got to get better with in my broadcasting career, is not complaining about the officials.
Well, if I didn't still have to play, I'd be complaining all I want.
Okay, good point.
But I'm in the ass-kissing phase.
I'm not used to the officials being able to hear me, though.
Right. Well, Christian missed the catch there, so that puts him at 1 behind.
Pay over.
And to follow suit with his brother.
He started with the ping over of his over streak, didn't he?
That's right. In
Damian-
game 7.
Damian did?
Or
Yeah.
inning 7.
Was
So
that a
let's-
ping over on that last one? Sorry.
Yes,
it was.
My bad.
Yeah.
That was just a
So
1
Damian in the 7th inning had a ping over, and that was the first of 4 in a row.
So we're tied up again at
This
26.
is so freaking tight.
Yeah.
26, 26, 21. I love this.
Just a reminder, our 2 high wild card scores currently are 42 and 29.
Those are high scores.
Those are very high.
man.
Darren had to use the poker stick in the back. That is the official term for the stick they used to poke it out of the gutter. Game on.
Here we go.
He's right in this.
There's
There
a
he is.
ping.
Nice
So
catch.
history does not repeat itself for the
ends,
Gibson brothers.
ends the over streak.
Yeah. Christian trying to respond.
That's too wide.
That just
Can't
rolled
do it. Nice
off.
effort, though. Man, he went for that.
Good effort, good job.
So he's still behind. He's got 2 more throws, and remember that low wild
Solid.
card is 20.
Oh, the ping, but the
Nothing.
ball hit off the gutter and bounced right over his head, so give him a 5.
Yep.
Ties him with
26,
Christian.
That ties him with Christian. Okay.
Nope.
Ooh.
We're calling flange. Yep. Base.
So 38.
33 actually on that one. Oh, did he get the ping?
No.
No
just
ping.
one, yeah.
Just a catch.
There is a ping.
That was a lucky ping there.
And a catch. So Christian now with the second highest wild card score of 32. Can he tie him?
Oh, he's going to have to win this one.
That catch
Man.
would have tied Christian for the second wild card. He
Look at the
doesn't
score.
get it. I think there's some confusion with the scoring. It says 21 on the screen, but Matt has it written down at 31. So somebody screwed up somewhere.
He had the ping over.
Well, we're trying to correct. Darren got counted for a ping and a catch when it was only a catch on the last
Okay.
one. So it should be 33 to 32 to 31.
Okay.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
What a
33,
tight,
32,
tight
31
match.
going into the last throw. That's pretty ridiculous. Trying to get that all figured out.
Darren, you're in the lead. You got 33. Right behind you is Christian.
33, 32, 31 in that order.
31 for Tanner. So 33, 32, 31.
29 is the low wild card.
Yep. No, this is the 10th. This is the last.
This is it. The last throw. 2 points separate first and third place. Darren does not get the ping. He leaves the door open. Catch is made. But he's still in first place for now.
Still in the lead.
Christian can take the lead.
Christian
with the
taking
ping.
Extra time, extra breath.
He gets it.
He needed it.
No
and
doubt.
he makes
misses
he cannot
the
make the
misses
catch.
the catch.
So that leaves an opportunity open here for Tanner. So 37.
What's going to happen?
If Tanner gets a ping, he'll get the wild card. He gets the ping. And he gets the catch! He ties Christian for the lead.
Oh, we got a throw off. I love it. Dude, this is an awesome game. Love this. Love this.
Christian and Tanner finished with 37. So whoever comes through here and wins the throw-off is going to clinch a spot in the semifinals. Whoever does not is going to be the low wild card score, but at 37. And Darren Gibson, Damian Gibson, and Nate Roan are all eliminated here in the second round.
Wow.
So here we go for the throw-off. First one is Christian.
Looks a little wide.
Throws a wide.
It's got to get
Makes
that
the catch.
Could be an important catch.
So 1 point.
Tanner knows what to do.
Tanner did not get it, but he's got to make the catch, and he does.
All right, we keep going.
Keep going.
Keep rolling. Christian thanks him for that one. That was on.
Man.
That was on target.
Catch.
That is.
Puts the pressure on.
6.
Can he answer back?
Oh,
Yes.
he can.
And the catch.
Favorable bounce off the roof for him. Gets more and more intense. Love this.
I don't know what Christian just said to Tanner, but they both shared a laugh.
Oh, no.
So he leaves the door open. Tanner can wing with a ping.
Just like last time. There it is.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I
Oh
called
my
that.
gosh.
We go on. We go on. What is going on here?
I love this.
Christian with another shot.
You're good.
Yeah, everyone's above
You're
the
in.
wild card. Win the game, though.
There's
a
the ping. And the catch. Now I have to check with Adam. Adam, is it just through 10 for the wild card?
I got all my throws.
Did he get it?
Nope, missed it.
Christian wins.
Oh
Christian
my
moves
gosh.
on to the
What
semifinals.
a throw off.
Excellent.
What a throw off.
What a game. Hey, guys, so just to make sure we know exactly what's going on here, the 37 score for Tanner is what his wild card score is, not what he had through the extra frames. It is just that 37 through 10, which right now is the second wild card score. And Beth
get a bounce.
is hanging out with
Thank you so
Darren
much,
Gibson
Travis.
right now.
I'm sitting here. I think you tossed to me. I'm sitting here with Darren Gibson. I just talked to your brother, and a little bit of a heartbreak here, but you're looking good for wild cards. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling it's tight right now. I got a 34, I think.
Yep, 34.
Gosh, I hope that holds up because we got 3 veterans right now, and these guys know how to throw the ball.
Yeah, just so you know, the next game coming up is, in fact, Buddy Emmons, my brother Adam, and Rob Salisky. I mean, we're talking veterans. You're right, veterans, icons even of the sport.
Oh, yeah, definitely. These guys, I've been looking up to them for about a year, and I try to emulate their play,
Yeah. Now, how do you feel about the Gibson dynasty? I mean, you guys are establishing a legacy that seems to be lasting.
It's still a lot of talk right now. I think we have a lot more work to do for it to be called anything remotely close to a dynasty.
Fair enough. My favorite thing to do when I am not able to be here, I get on the live stream and I comment, am I the only one seeing 2 of that guy?
I feel like I've seen that comment multiple times on the Roofball page.
Yeah, that would be me. All right. budding legend of the sport, Derek Gibson. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you very much. That was a good cookie, by the way, or at least part of it. This final game of the second round, this is an OG game.
Yeah,
right?
sure is.
We have Rob Salisky, Buddy Emmons, and Adam Willis.
Can you believe it? Wow.
This is incredible.
For those of us that grew up around the sport, this is legendary.
So we have three players have already clinched their spot in the semifinals. And the high wild card score right now is 42. The low wild card score is 37.
Those are big scores.
Huge scores. So with this group, I mean, any of these guys can get a 50 at any time.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So
or all three of them.
That 37 right now for Tanner is, I mean, it's a high score, but it's not safe.
No, definitely not
by any means.
safe. I mean, if you think about, for those of you new to the sport, you're always trying to make a ping. You're always trying to make a catch. If you get a ping catch in every frame, that's 60 points.
Yep.
So, figure making 6 frames of a ping catch, that'll get you over the hump practically.
Yep. It certainly will. And we are ready to go. Buddy, Adam, and Rob in that order.
I really wish all three were mic'd up right now because there's going to be some tremendous trash talk happening.
I know. These are old friends.
But is Buddy's going to be coherent? That's the question.
Depends
on how many beers in he is.
That's a very good point. Here we go. Final game of the second round. A
Buddy's
ping for
dialed
Buddy.
in.
Wow.
Can't get the catch.
Okay.
He would have made that catch 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Buddy's been known to sport flip-flops at tournaments.
And win.
He's got his game shoes on now.
Yeah.
By the way, a nice job by Adam scheduling this the week before NFL season starts in the Sunday.
That's right. Less competition did not, I don't think, get anything.
No.
Nope. Just 1 point there.
He's scheduled it on NFL Sundays before.
Yeah.
And it's just like, dude, what are you doing, man? It's like somebody scheduling a wedding on a Saturday during college football season. You just don't do that.
Rob takes the lead there with the ping catch. 5-1 to 6.
So you've been watching these guys throw for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And each of them has a very unique approach to it. What have you observed over the years of watching these three throw?
What I'll say is that, Adam shows probably the most consistency out of this group, but Buddy tends to have higher scores. He also tends to peter out through the later rounds, so that's what I would say.
Rob's got
that
kind
is
of
not an invitation, Buddy. We do not want you to peter out.
Rob has the same footwork in every throw.
He sure does, yeah.
And you think about his athletic career and his athletic past.
He's a true athlete.
Championship gymnast at Penn State. So he understands the importance of consistency.
As he's demonstrating for us right now.
Yeah, you're not on camera.
No, but that's a good point. When you this is about consistency, and part of consistency
sure
is the wind-up, the approach, everything about it. And you see those that go up and they are standing in different spots, getting different arm angles. The results just aren't the same.
Did that get a no ping over?
Just an over.
Right, that's tragic for him.
You think about any of these events that have just repetition, the three-point contest, the home run derby,
right.
And they run out of gas.
Sure.
There is definitely some stamina and endurance that you need to have, and those guys are elite athletes. These guys are not.
No.
So
I'm not even sure we could call them weekend warriors at this point.
Yeah.
Adam's shaking his head here.
Yeah. They might be elite at some things, but athlete is
no.
Well, Rob was at one point. There's an around.
Shakes his head and then throws it around.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, what do you have to say about this elite athlete?
Takes the lead at 19 there.
37. Yeah, 37.
One thing that's working in their favor is when we woke up today, it was pegged out to be about 87 degrees today as Rob hits a ping in it.
Yeah, that hasn't panned out. It's 84 currently.
We got a beautiful breeze. It's literally a perfect day.
Buddy around to take the lead back.
That's just, you should, at this point, we should just call the around the Buddy. Because he does it so frequently.
So that high arc just to the left, looking for it to kick right, that's Buddy's trademark right there.
Not to be outdone. Ping. Yeah.
Got a catch.
High scores.
Rob's got some work to do to get back into this thing.
He does.
He heard you. He heard you.
He gets it. He gets it. He's got to catch.
Give the catch.
And he does. That's our first round ping.
15 for Rob Salisky. Yep. He ties Buddy Emmons for the lead halfway through round number 2.
There we go.
And he comes over and grabs another sip of beer, like you do, like a champ.
Oh, Buddy can't quite get the catch there. That's a goose egg for him.
28, 25, 28.
Adam can pass Buddy.
Nope.
Nope. Looks like he's just going to get the catch here.
Rob can take the lead with points here. That 15 after the over. That's
tight.
That saved him.
He gets it. He just kisses it.
And the catch. Rob is in the lead with 34 with 4 throws to go. Buddy 6 points back. Ping.
Oh, man.
Ties Rob.
Okay.
There's a moment when you see these guys who've been throwing for years and they know how the roof lays out. You see those throws up there. There's the breathless moment where you think it could be an over, it could be an around, it could be a ping like that.
That's exactly one.
Could have been anything, and it's just a catch.
1 point.
It's just 1 point.
You're right.
The high wild card score 42. The low wild card score 37. Rob reclaims the lead and makes the catch. He has got 40. 3 throws to go in the final game of the second round. Buddy just off to the right. Makes the catch.
I haven't seen Buddy move that fast in 3 years.
Was that a 1-pointer? Just a catch?
1 point,
Okay.
yep.
Boy, all 3 of these guys could advance easily here.
Adam's making his case.
And a catch. 33 for Adam.
Did we say it takes a 37 to get in on a wild card
That's
right now?
correct.
Oh, Rob! He throws it over.
It's just an over, too.
And with that, going into the final 2 throws, that puts Rob and Buddy into a tie for first place with 35, and Adam 2 points back.
Anyone's game. Here we go.
Buddy.
Oh,
wow.
Inside out around.
Buddy with the buddy and the
Oh,
catch.
man.
He's got the lead. 46 for Buddy.
He's trash talking.
Adam. Did he get it? No.
He's still got a chance, though.
He's going to need a
34.
mark in the final frame to get the wild card. Minimum.
Yeah, he can't rely on just a catch.
Again, 37, the low wild card. Rob's got 2 throws to go. Did he get it? No.
This is critical catch here, though. There
Yep.
we go.
36. Buddy with a mark would clinch the game.
Oh, he's just taking the prisoners right now.
And Buddy is moving on to the semifinals with a 52.
Solid.
This is a big throw.
Adam
Huge
needs
throw
a ping.
for Adam.
At least a ping here for Adam.
He's got it.
Nailed it.
Boom.
Love to see it. Stepping up in
All
a
right,
pressure
now
moment.
the wild card low is 40. Rob can advance with a ping. Anything less, his day is over.
Well, if he gets a ping, if he gets just a catch, he's tied.
Well, Adam's already marked that.
Oh, you're right.
There's the catch.
Right.
Rob does not advance with a 37. Adam's last second ping puts him in with a 40. A 40, the low wild card scored, and Adam and Buddy are moving on to the semifinals.
Remarkable.
Rob is going to be sitting down with us here in a few minutes.
Nothing less
But
than you would
before that-
expect from an OG battle.
Absolutely.
That was great. That was
Rob
great.
now with Beth. Beth?
Thanks, Travis. We're having a little moment here. Rob, end of a spectacular season for you and a spectacular season for Roofball. How are you feeling?
Oh, feeling pretty great. I mean, didn't like that last over, but that's kind of par for the course for me in my career. I was hoping to squash that bug today. It didn't quite happen. But how much more fun could that round have been? All us old school roof ballers in that one, that was rad.
Hell yeah, Masters Division OGs, loved it. And a lot of good scores up there.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't make the wild card with a 37. Adam got it with a 40. This is the low wild card is a 40. That might be a record. I'm not sure. Adam will know, but that's incredible.
You guys have been talking about it at the desk. This is a stacked field. It just is.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy in a really good way. Not for us old schoolers necessarily. It's, and all eras end. I'm not quite saying that's the end of an era yet, but everything's trending up scores wise. So we gotta put in some more effort.
The young ones are bringing it. All right, back to you and soon to be Rob at the desk.
All right, thank you very much, Beth. As we look at things, moving on to the semifinals, Matt is working on the scores here. There will be 6 players moving on to the semifinals. There will be 2 champions of the 2 games and 1 wild card in those semifinals. So we've got 4 total games left here on this beautiful Sunday afternoon in Beaverton, Oregon. And Lauren, this has really turned out to be an unbelievable day, where in the second round low wild card score was 40.
It has. And the range of emotions from celebrating the life of Caleb Verkest to the incredible roof ball we've seen today. We've talked about the expansion of the sport. There's so much amazing stuff happening. It's hard to keep track of all of it. Right now we're just tabulating the scores for the semis. But at this point, what more can you ask for in a day of roof ball?
No, you really can't. As Adam comes over to make sure everything is on track, you see the format there of the second round. As I mentioned, 6 players going to be here in the semifinals, and you're going to have 3 move on to the medal round, and then from there a head-to-head competition for the championship game. So Matt, what are we looking at here for our 2 semifinal games?
Well, it's going to be a good one. Here we got in game 1, we've got Buddy Emmons, followed by Jeff Chambers and Adam Willis. So that's the first game. Second game is going to be Sean Cully, followed by Zach, help me out here, Zach Hill, and then Christian Verkest.
Wow.
Yeah. So what's interesting here, though, too, is you look at this first game, Buddy and Adam are both going to be playing back-to-back games. So does Jeff have an advantage here because he's had a little bit of rust?
I think so.
It's that old rest versus rust conversation.
I do think that helps.
Personally. Or has he had a little bit too much time to think? That could be happening too. What the other thing that is remarkable right now is let's look at who's not in the semis. No Nate, no Derek, no Gibson twins, no Scott Grenstead. It's just remarkable how many great names, how many great players haven't made it through.
It really is, and it just shows you with roofball expanding nationwide and international now, just how many great players are able to get into the conversation, but also to see a couple of OGs here. And I think you can put Christian in that conversation as well, even though he is probably, I don't know. What? Adam says he's not the 6th seed.
You finished with fewer points.
Yeah, it's
sorry, Christian, that's my bad. I'm not the 6th.
This is correct. This is correct. Adam is the 5th. Yeah.
Okay, so Adam and Christian are going to swap spots. So it'll be Adam in the second game and Christian in the first game.
So to your point,
is that because Adam?
It's based on total score.
So scores are the seeds.
Seeds.
6, I'm 5.
Okay.
All right, so Matt is making that adjustment there. Got to fix a couple of things up. So this first game will be Buddy, Jeff, and Christian. The second game will be Sean, Zach, and Adam.
So the person up here throwing without rest is Buddy. Adam actually gets his rest, so this will be very interesting.
Yeah. Well, but Buddy's endurance is going to be tested right now. Buddy, how's your endurance?
I'm almost 50 years old. It's terrible.
He said he's almost 50 years old. It's terrible. Well, we'll see what you got.
See about that.
How many more beers do you need right now? Hey, Buddy, how many more beers do you need before this game? Just a sip?
We all know that for Buddy, beer is a performance-enhancing substance. So.
There have been a lot of comments on the live stream about the performance-enhancing beer.
Well, Buddy's favorite amount of beer, the sip.
Yeah. All right, let's roll for the first matchup of the semifinals. Buddy, Jeff, Christian. Old school, new school, medium school.
Yep. And only one of the booth picks here still in the tournament right now, and that's Christian.
Buddy's first throw is a little bit short. He had a couple of rounds in that second round to put him into this spot. But a 52 in that second round. Buddy, the number 1 seed. There's just a 1 for Jeff. Christian, the sentimental pick in today's Roofball U.S. Open. There is a catch.
Oh.
Buddy off to the left a little bit. So Buddy said his endurance wasn't great right now, and early on in this semifinal, we're starting to see why. There is a ping for Jeff.
The fatigue is no joke.
It's true.
You're thinking, you've thrown 10 times. You've played, at this point, 3 games. But you've also had a lot of warm-ups. And so right around now, you're expecting these guys to have thrown 50, 60 throws. That's a lot.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, getting up in the pitch count.
Buddy doesn't care.
It doesn't matter.
He said, "Screw your pitch count, Matty."
He sure did.
Buddy, just buddies.
BBB, Buddy being Buddy.
There's a good one.
There's
too.
wow.
Look at that. Oh,
no catch, but
10.
it's 10 for Jeff, and he's back in the lead. We're only in the third inning, so still plenty of time left.
That's a great throw.
Christian does what Christian does.
Great
Sure
throw.
does.
He's got a silky release there. It's a joy to watch.
High arc. Oh, buddy.
Another one.
Oh,
Wow.
buddy.
Back-to-back pings for Buddy. That one just worth 10. So Buddy at 23. Jeff can time with a ping and a catch. There's the ping. There's the catch and a tie score. Christian still very much in play in this one.
Yep. Oh.
Maybe not. -5 for Christian. Takes him down to 7.
Nobody throws a prettier over than Christian Verkest.
That's true.
That's true.
Now, if you're chilling in the back, sipping a drink, you might need to look up every once in a while, make sure it's not coming at you. But
It's
still.
true.
When I went back there a bit ago, there was nobody back there. I was looking for a cheeseburger, and nobody told me they were across the street. So I went back to the back of the house, and the 5 minutes I had became 3.
Yeah, yep. He can go into the lead with a catch, and he does.
Now, I went over to get a cookie earlier,
That's a good
and there
idea.
was one oatmeal cookie left.
That
I
was
don't
all
think
that was left?
we need to re-debate
No,
the
we
cookie
don't.
value.
I was remembering.
But I was
from last
reminded
time.
of that.
Yeah. Well, I got over there early enough. There were still a couple of chocolate chips left.
Excellent.
You're nursing that one that you got.
Well, I'm trying not to eat on eat on the air.
As has been requested.
Yeah. And I should know better anyway. There's
Oh,
it
wow.
around. He answers right back. Doesn't
He
get
sure
the catch,
does,
but
yeah.
he's back in
Yeah,
this
he
thing.
is.
That was big time by Christian Verkest.
He did call it.
Buddy.
Uh-oh.
There's an around.
Every time I think
3 in a row.
Yeah.
Back
I
to
don't
back
believe it, man.
to back.
And he ties it up at 24. Oh, sorry. He takes the lead at 34. My bad.
There is a ping for Jeff. 30. And again, there will be one wild card advancing to the medal round between the two semifinal matchups. Christian with the catch.
Christian's got to start consistently scoring here, or Buddy and Jeff are just going to walk away with this one.
Christian's showing a little sign of fatigue here.
Well, it's been an emotional couple of days for sure. A couple of months.
Yeah. Brings Buddy up to 40 now.
Still with 3 throws left for Buddy.
Keeping a close eye on Jeff here, too, because I think I'm starting to see maybe the first signs of fatigue for him, too.
You
Well, I say that.
He got the
Say that.
multiplier. And that's our
15.
second 15-pointer. That puts
Wow.
him nicely in the lead with 45.
45 for Jeff. Christian, ping.
It's a moonshot.
Needed that.
Christian's got 24 with 3 throws to go.
Now, good things can happen on bad throws. I just want everybody to understand
This
that.
is true.
Wow.
You gotta be kidding me.
That hit the multiplier, too. So he doesn't get that, but
Just
wow.
another 10 for Buddy, 50. So back-to-back nickels for Buddy.
Yeah. Back to back to back.
No, well, back-to-back 50-point games is what I
Oh,
meant.
yes.
Yeah. There's a ping and a catch.
Takes the
Jeff
lead.
now takes the
Or no,
lead back,
sorry.
51.
I can't add today.
Catch for
Whoa.
Christian. So 50 and 51 for Buddy and Jeff.
That is a mountain that Christian is looking up at right now, unfortunately.
With 2 throws to go. Ping.
He just doesn't let up.
Catch. 56.
It's getting quiet around here.
Doesn't quite get the around. He gets the catch with 1 throw to go.
Now, every other competitor is going to be looking at it going, wait a minute, you mean my minimum wild card score is 52?
Yeah, so just win. There's a ping and a catch, 31 for Christian, a very respectable score.
Yeah.
But still a ways off. Yeah. Buddy at 56.
Oh, can't quite get the 6-0
He makes the
there.
catch, but he leaves the door open to
clutch.
Jeff. If Jeff gets a ping and a catch, he will win and move on to the medal round. But he'd need the catch if he gets the ping. He does not get it, but he gets the catch. So Buddy is going to win and move on, but Jeff at 53 right now at the wild card.
And Buddy walking by with a celebratory drink.
Christian with a 32.
Respectable 32.
John, Zach, Adam.
So Buddy Emmons moving on to the medal round. Jeff Chambers right now with a 53 as the wild card, and Christian Verkest's day is done. He is hanging out with Beth Willis. Beth?
Thank you so much, Travis. Christian Verkest, you did amazingly today. I'm really proud of you, and I'm really stoked that you came. How do you feel about your performance? How do you feel about the day?
It was good. I haven't played in about a year, so it felt good to get back into this. And I was more excited to see my sister play. She filled in last minute, and then it was for you. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah. But it was really good to be out here today. It was really fun, and I don't think I'm out. Am I out yet? I think I am. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out yet. Yeah. Oh, that's right. There's one wild card. So yeah.
You made the semis. You got a trophy. You got to honor your bro, who we all miss very much. Caleb, if you can hear us, we love you. I'm just so happy to have you and your family here. Are we gonna see you again?
Oh yeah. I think with the exception of one tournament in the last 15 years, I've made all of them. So I'll continue to be here
Good.
As long as I'm invited.
I'm so glad to hear it. Lots of love for the Verkest family here. Back to you in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you. And, a really emotional day for Christian Verkest and the entire Verkest family, and really all of us here at Roofball. And it's been fun watching what they've been able to do today, considering all the emotions of everything. The memorial service last night, the everything today, the last couple of months. It's to see Christian show out the way that he did has been pretty impressive.
Yeah.
It's been quite the celebration today, to be honest. It's great to see everybody coming together and enjoying something that Caleb would have loved.
Yeah,
and Carmela's here now as a newcomer to Roofball.
And the way that I see it is, you only get one chance to have something like this to remember somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you're going to do it up and do it as big as you can. And it's really awesome to see that.
Absolutely.
All right, looks like we're ready to move on to the second game of the semifinals with Sean, Zach, and Adam.
Yeah.
Now, Sean's such a character. We were talking about this a little bit earlier. I've only seen him play in one other tournament. I missed the other one there. So as far as I know, he's played in 3 tournaments and has really performed extremely well in all 3 of them.
It's got an interesting release. He kind of doesn't follow through on his throw. Pulls up short. Zach with a pin catch. Adam Willis.
There it is. Pretty smooth for Adam.
Speaking of newcomers, too, this is only Zach's 4th career tournament.
Yeah.
So making it into the semis of a major event like this is pretty remarkable. Oh,
there it is. There's an around.
Doesn't quite reel in the catch, though, so he's only going to get 10.
You mentioned it's his 4th career tournament, but it's his first major tournament.
Ice water. And speaking of ice water.
Yeah. No catch, just the 5. At this point in Adam's Roofball career, he's not laying out anymore.
No.
I'm just going to take the ping. And
was he ever laying out?
Not always on purpose. Yeah. Sometimes the grass was a little wet and slippery, and he didn't have a choice.
That's true. It'll get you.
I need to start letting Adam fly. Stop letting Adam fly under the radar in my rankings here. Just because he never seems to be the flashiest, but he's so consistent.
Yep.
Yeah.
Again, the low for a wild card score is 53.
All right, and now after 3 throws, Sean with 3, Zach with 22, Adam with 12.
There's ping. It's early on here, but it looks like in order to move on to the medal round, you're going to have to win this game.
Nice catch. Taps
nice
himself.
He's been doing that all day.
Yeah.
Making sure he can reel it in, even if it takes a little tap to himself.
A little tap-a-roo.
I feel like maybe he played safety in high school at least.
I got away from him.
Well, this round is starting to get away from him.
Yeah, when your wild card's 53, you got to win.
And Zach's not giving him, Zach's not really giving him any room to breathe here. Now, somebody asked on the chat, what's with the black thumbnail? And I'm glad somebody asked that. If you have not tuned in, we're remembering the life of Caleb Verkest today, who passed away at the way too young age of 26 back in June. And that's what the black thumbnail is for, to honor him.
That was a signature look for Caleb.
Yep. So Zach in the lead with 34. He's got a big lead halfway through. A little short. And nothing there.
He tried to go through the maple, but the maple would not let him.
Yes, Adam needed that. That was clutch. Adam now within 10 of the lead. He's in second place at 24 with 4 throws to go. Sean, just a bit short.
It's 25. We've got Sean with 17, Zach with 34, Adam with 25.
25 for Adam, okay. Zach leaving things open a bit for Adam to get back into it. Back-to-back zeros. Adam within 9 points of the lead. Make it 4 of the lead, 3 of the lead.
He's focused right now. You can see it. He's a little tired, too, but he's focused.
He knows what he needs to do.
3 throws to go. Sean a little short, but he makes the catch. All right, Zach's lead, which was once 20, is down to 3. Just a bit short.
Great spiral. Yep. No wobble, but you got to hit the pole.
Adam can take the lead with a ping. And the founder does what founders do. He makes the ping and the catch. Adam now with a 2-point lead with 2 throws to go. Sean a little short. It is going to take a championship, a victory in this game. A wild card will not work. Wild card score is 53. Zach.
Oh, no.
He's still got one more throw.
He did something more than
in
that.
In his last 4 throws, he scored a total of 2 points. Adam trying to extend the lead. And he does with the ping and the catch. 43 for Adam with 1 throw to go.
Sean's going for the around.
Did not quite get it. So he'll finish with
good
19.
strategy.
Zach is down by 7. He needs an around to stay alive. Can he get it? Ping.
That's a pretty throw,
catch.
but
so unless
not gonna be
Adam
enough.
throws it over, he's going to move on to the medal round.
Let's see if he decides to throw it over.
Nope, he's going conservative. A chicken move.
There it is.
I'm kidding. That's a smart move
Smart
right
move.
there.
Veteran move.
Adam makes the catch, and he's moving on to the medal round. So it'll be Adam, Buddy, and Jeff in the medal round in the 2024 Roofball U.S. Open. And Beth is hanging out with Sean. Beth, what do you got?
Thank you so much, Travis. Sean, I saw you shine at Emmons Park. Now, Willis Field, maybe not so much. Excuse me, Emmons Field, Willis Park. But you know what I'm saying. How are you feeling about today?
Well, I mean, it was good up until this round. Just throwing short, not getting the bounces.
Well, hey, you made it to the semifinals.
It was fun. It was a blast. It was a really good time.
I mean, are you going to be, have you caught the fever? Are you going to be involved?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll be a part of it, no doubt.
Excellent. Well, I can't wait to see you play.
Fun.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, great tournament, and enjoy the food and beverages now. You can relax. Back to you in the...
All right, Beth, thank you very much. It is on to the medal round, and we are down to 3 players. Matt, what's the order here? 1, 2, and 3. Who do we got?
So we're going to start it out with Buddy Emmons, followed by Jeff Chambers and Adam Willis.
All right. We've got 3 champions ready to roll here. They're getting a couple of warm-up throws in. Adam is going to go back-to-back games. Buddy went back-to-back games and won with a huge score in that semifinal round. Rob is making his way back to the booth. Rob, who are you kicking out?
Here we go.
We missed you, or we'll miss you. All right, everybody's back to their original spots.
I do not have my original beer, though.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Welcome back.
No, I'm doing all right.
Good to see
Doing
you.
all right.
How you
Good to
doing?
see you too.
Yeah.
You know,
How do you feel about your performance today?
Pretty good overall. I think only 2 overs for my record is pretty good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they happened both in the same game.
We talked about this, man. We talked about it before we even started today.
I know. It wasn't my last throw. It's usually the last throw that screws me. Just late overs, bane of my roof ball existence. But I mean, that was the most fun game I've been in a long time.
Yeah,
all old school roof ballers.
It was so great to see the three of you out there competing against each other.
It was fun, man. There was a lot less pressure than there should have been on that.
All right, we are ready for the medal round. At least I think we are. I don't know what Adam's looking for. Did somebody lose a contact or something over there? Or is he just checking the footing? All right, there is Buddy Emmons in the yellow, Jeff Chambers in the middle, and Adam Willis on the right, ready to go for the medal round. Now, I think we can figure out what Willis 420 means.
Mm-hmm.
But for those of you who don't know what Chambers 316 means, that is in regards to his son, who is autistic, and the charity that they have and they're working on. And Buddy starts off with a ping, and we'll try and get some information about that whenever Jeff is doing his final interview of the day. There's a ping, ping, ping.
Jeff just, man, throwing ducks that connect.
I even made
Nice
a
job.
comment last time.
Nice
I
job.
thought his arm might be fading a little bit, but here he is.
Yeah, and he threw it around right after
Exactly.
that.
Yeah. It showed me.
And Adam is just, after the first, 3 or 4 throws of the day, he found his rhythm dialed in, and he's been there all day since
100%.
then. So hopefully he can maintain that.
Yeah.
I wonder what it's like for Jeff, too, thrown out here. He's only been playing for about a year, but now he's playing with 2 of the legends.
Yeah.
With a chance to move into the championship game.
And it's also starting to get hotter, too. The
That's
sun
true.
is out more than it
Mhm.
was earlier today. Nothing there for Jeff.
But he's running for shade in between throws.
Yeah. I can smell somebody.
Probably-
it's you.
probably me.
I didn't smell until you sat down. You're the one who's been running around in the sun. I've been sitting here on my ass for the last 3 hours.
I did try out some new deodorant recently, and I thought I was holding up well, but
I don't think
maybe
you got
not.
an endorsement for that one.
Maybe not.
Rob is choice B. Brand B.
Brand B.
Brand X.
Nope. A little shy for Jeff on that one.
And doesn't
And
get catch
no
either.
catch either.
So Buddy with the lead of 13. In a bit of a slow start, although it's only the 3rd inning.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not U.S. Mel. Now I figured out.
Oh, yeah. I just got that too.
We are in Oregon.
Yes. Yeah, Willis 420 for a reason.
Yeah, I think your deodorant's working just fine. But he can't make
But
the
he
catch.
can't
Burning
get,
some trees
can't get
around
anything
here.
on that one. So things have slowed down. I once again have jinxed people by saying Adam found his groove, and he hasn't. I don't think he's scored more than a point or 2 since then.
It's not uncommon to see scores fall off in these rounds because, again, you've been throwing
Oh,
all day.
multiplier.
Arm's tired. It's getting hot, like you said.
There's a 5 for Jeff.
Doesn't mean the competition is any less challenging.
Yep.
If you're new to roof ball and wondering why it's a 5, even though it was just a catch,
we get an
did it hit that
asterisk for
catch
that one, too.
multiplier?
Because it was a multiplier. I think.
Do you really need the official scoring? Does it matter that much?
Matters to Adam.
Actually, that's a good point.
Yeah.
It does. He's going to review everything.
Yes.
And then put it into his spreadsheet.
He will add my missed asterisks, that's for sure.
Oh, little over Buddy's head. Very low scores here in this medal round.
Yeah, I honestly don't know why we even do the written scores just for us, I guess, and the double check, because Adam watches every single throw from every game after this is going. Make sure, double checks that we're all right.
You listen to every single word we say to make sure the integrity of the sport is intact. Yeah. He's grading the officials.
I got it.
There's a ping and a catch for Adam.
Throwing the red flag.
So
Very
halfway
close.
through, 13, 16, 13.
Oh.
Kevin, did he get it?
Nope.
No, I think.
Did he hit anything? Yeah. Okay.
Buddy might be gassing out.
He might also be tired.
Let alone
I was
the
thinking
tank.
the same thing. Well done, Lauren. Catch made.
Somebody just commented
Roof Bader Ginsburg.
I saw that. John Wilkes
awesome.
Roof.
That's great.
And again, the top 2 scores from this medal round are going to move on to the head-to-head championship. Buddy Ping did not quite get the around, and it falls into his lap.
So close still. Starting off the 7th.
Jeff's got the lead. Makes the catch. So 23. With a ping, Adam can take first place, or at least take the lead here. But that's not going to happen.
So I'm just looking through the comments for the kind of the first time today. Somebody asked about what's with the black thumb paint.
Yeah, we talked about that right before you sat down, but you can go ahead.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
You never know who's tuning in new.
That is true. It is to commemorate Caleb Verkest, who we lost earlier this year.
Ping and a catch for Buddy. And Buddy now in the lead. He's got 2 throws left. Can Jeff keep pace? Yes, he can.
You saw a similar throw from Damien earlier that just skipped over the roof like that, so he's very lucky to keep that one in play.
Adam slowing down a little bit. Nothing
catch
for Adam with 2 throws to go.
Slow game, but a close game.
Adam's lost his balls again.
All right, Buddy, what you got? 2 throws left. Ping. And a catch. 31. Buddy takes the lead. Jeff cannot keep pace, but he makes the catch. Again, the top 2 scores move on to the medal round.
That catch was important because now Adam can only tie him if it stays at 11.
Oh,
nothing for Adam.
That's
the Roof Father fading down the stretch.
The Roof Father.
Buddy with a 1-point lead. Yep, going into the last frame. You see it still says 9 on the screen. The graphics catching up a bit here. It's been a long day. But this is the 10th throw. And a ping for Buddy.
Doing his best to seal it.
So Buddy with 37. Not in a row, but 37.
This is important for Jeff. Wants
Yes,
at
Rob.
least a catch.
Robin waiting all day for that. Did he get it? Yes, he got the ping.
You jumped on it. I was ready to.
And a catch.
In a
Hi,
row?
everyone. This is my last throw of the competition. Let's hear it.
There we go.
Adam officially eliminated. It's his final throw. He's going to win the bronze today. And he finishes the medal round with a 20.
Ends it with a apparently crowd disappointing
Right.
one.
Adam Willis, the bronze medal winner today, sitting down with his sister, Beth Willis. Beth, take it away.
Thank you, Travis. It is definitely a family affair here at Roofball. I'm sitting here with my brother, the Roof Father, as some of them call him. How are you? This has been it's a marquee year for Roofball. It's exploded. It's gone viral. We've been on ESPN. How do you feel? Like, we're capping off the year. What do you want to say to Roofball Nation?
Well, it's been an amazing year. Thanks to everyone who watched, everyone who's played, and especially like this tournament turned out the best it possibly could have in terms of the competition. It's been off the charts. I am certainly not at all unhappy with the 3rd place finish. Thank you to everyone. This has been a magical, magical year, Roofball, and we're looking very much forward to an even bigger one in 2025.
All right, just real quick, for anyone that wants to get involved, do you have anything to tell them?
Roofball.org, contact us session, send us an email, and sometime in the next week as I recover from the season, you'll get something back, and we'd love to have you involved next year.
Everyone is welcome. We'd love to see you out here at Willis Park or at any of the fields around the country and around the world. Back to you in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you very much. She mentioned the around the world. We saw earlier, the Australian rules Roofball. I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently it is. There are competitions in Southern California and Ohio and Michigan, and I think Adam said something about Arkansas, everywhere.
Everywhere.
All right, Adam is going to be talking to the 2 contestants here that are going head-to-head for the championship. It's just in a minute. It'll be Jeff Chambers and Buddy Emmons. So as we look to this final round, both of these guys have been playing a lot. Buddy has had He's played in, 3 of the last 4 games, I believe.
Yes.
How much is that going to be a factor for him with his endurance?
I think he's gassing out, but you know what? As kind of goofy as Buddy can be, I think he's going to get a little serious, and he's going to want this. He hasn't won a championship in a long time, so I think he's going to dial it in.
All right, Adam Willis. Let's see. He's going to have the coin toss here in a minute. So let's send it over to Adam.
All right, we got the top 2. I am still sweating. I almost made it, but not quite. But let's bring our number 2 seed up here, Jeff Chambers from Garden City, Michigan. Jeff, you have had a heck of an early career. You won your very first tournament. You're searching for that elusive first major. What's going through your head right now?
It's just trying to get the thing done. That's what I'm here to do.
What do you think of Buddy's play so far today?
Well, he just got me by 1 point, so playing against Buddy, you never know with the around, so I'm just going to try to play my game and try to give it to him.
What is the key to your game? What do you try to tell yourself before each throw?
Ping, catch. Simple as that.
I love it. That is absolutely true. All right, Jeff, we'll have you right back up here for the coin toss. Go ahead and step away from him. Let's bring Robert Airlines III up here, ladies and gentlemen, your number 1 seed. Buddy, my goodness. Congratulations on getting this far. What's been the secret today?
Well, all those rounds didn't hurt. I'll have to say that. I couldn't hit the pole to save my life, but, managed to squeak through and win a few rounds in a row. 49 years old. I'm getting pretty tired, though. Against stiff competition today, I'd like to hand it out to all the contestants. There's been some tough play today and some good roof ball.
Have you ever been able to analyze your throw and figure out what it is that lends itself to the around?
I think just the way I release it, there's a lot of spin on it. So when I hit left of the pole, it kicks it off to the right, and when I throw it long, it'll go around it. Hopefully it doesn't go over.
Well, you're a 5-time champion, a 3-time RFA Cup, 2-time U.S. Open champion. What would number 6 mean to you?
Ooh, that'd be a lot. Inching up on the leaderboards, my goal is to take down Derek one day, but I'll have to play for another 25 years to do that and give him some injuries, so maybe a little Tanya Harding action might work out for me. But it'll just depend. I just love this game. I just love playing it, and it's a good time. Good group of people. I just love being here.
All right, congratulations once again. Let's bring Jeff up here for the coin toss. Now, Buddy, you are the number 1 seed. We're doing laces versus spaces. So these 2 top ones are laces. These 2 are spaces. I'm going to flip it toward the lawn so it doesn't roll forever. You call it in the air. Laces is the call. It's going to be I don't know. It's still going. It is spaces. Jeff, would you like to throw first or second?
Second.
All right, gentlemen, shake hands and let's get ready for the championship. Let's go back over to the desk.
All right, Adam, we're ready to roll here for the championship of the U.S. Open. This is it, the final match of the day. Who do you guys like in this final set here?
Second place, right?
Again, I just said I put my money on Buddy, but I really like what Jeff said. He's going to play his game and let Buddy do his thing. So Jeff's got some confidence going into it.
I feel like every time I hear Buddy speak, we should have an ambulance on standby. And I'm feeling Jeff.
1 point for the catch.
Jeff with the ping. Now, last year at the U.S. Open, Jeff finished second. He's trying to better that today. His 6th career tournament, looking for his 4th top 3 finish and his 2nd win. He was the champion of the Motor City Regional last year.
Buddy readjusted the grip on that one. He was sweating a little bit, but it didn't help him much.
Jeff takes a deep breath. Did he get it? No. No, he did not. And he can't get the catch. We got a scoring question here.
First one, Buddy hit. So it was ping and catch.
Ping catch on the first one.
Okay, my bad. Okay, thank you.
So the scores are correct. 7 for Buddy, 6 for Jeff.
Sorry about that.
Buddy didn't like that one. And did not make the catch.
Again, we do have to remember that on his first game, Buddy had 15 after 6 innings, I think.
And then finished with 44 I think,
so
yeah.
Don't count him out yet, but Jeff, we're all tied up now.
Buddy's first ever tournament was the U.S. Open back in 2000. There's a ping. And a catch. There is a ping and a catch for Jeff. So Jeff ties Buddy 4 throws through. Now, we mentioned this is the 6th career tournament for Jeff. Buddy's looking for his 6th major championship in his 54th tournament. Not really sure what that was from Buddy. It's a 0. So halfway through, Buddy with 13. Low-scoring championship here on a hot, sunny day in Beaverton, Oregon.
I thought that was going to walk up for Jeff, but it's just short.
Nope. But he takes the lead. Does he get it? Yes, he got the ping. Doesn't get the catch.
The catch. Those he's missed, what, 4 catches? 3?
That could come back to haunt him.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
Buddy's lead is 4. Now Jeff's lead is 1. Look at that.
Gets the 5.
It tightrope the top of the roof. He can't make the catch, but he takes the lead. 19-18. Jeff in front with 4 throws to go.
A heart and throat moment for Jeff there.
Buddy. Ping. And it stops.
Oh, man, I was just about to say, there it is, man. But still, he still gets the 5 for that.
So Buddy back in front by 3. And here comes Nate once again.
Nate,
Third time today going up on the roof. Nate has proven that even though he's not a champion today, he's still useful.
Now, will the camera person go
serve a purpose
on the roof with Nate?
Yep. Oh, there it is.
There we go.
There it is. Bringing it with him.
I love it.
That's awesome.
Look at that perspective. I love heights, too, so
That's great.
I'm really enjoying that.
Nate, nicest guy in Roofball.
Yeah.
Right there. A lot of nice guys in the sport, but, man, he's the nicest guy in Roofball. I'll fight anybody that says different.
Well, you're not the nicest guy in Roofball. No, I'm just kidding. There's a ping for Jeff. Answers right back, and the catch.
There we go.
And a 2-point lead for Jeff with 3 throws to go. 25-23, Jeff Chambers. There is a ping. Buddy's back in front, and a catch.
Man, this is a great game.
Nail biter.
Back and forth. Can Jeff respond? Yes, he can.
Wow.
And
with
the catch.
Authority there.
31-29. Jeff in front with 2 throws to go.
So the sun just peeked out from the clouds. Buddy's got sunglasses on. Jeff does not.
There it is for Buddy. He's
There's
back
the Buddy
in front.
around.
He cannot make the catch.
Classic Buddy.
39-31. Buddy leads. Jeff has 2 throws
Classic
left.
Buddy.
What does Jeff have left? He's got a ping over.
Oh!
The ping over is a 0. He gets the 5 for the ping, -5 for the over. So heading into the final throw, Buddy has got an 8-point lead.
Buddy's not completely safe. He can't just throw up a nothing and really secure
We're going
it.
to go for the ping, and Banky's not going to get the multiplier.
Buddy's going to go for the ping, and Beggy doesn't get the multiplier. It comes from the man's mouth himself.
Minus the 5 already?
Yeah, the 5. Yeah, it was a ping over, Buddy.
Yeah, it's ping over.
Buddy, we're trying to work here, man. William made a great comment right here.
But also the scorer's table.
He said, it's not a sport, it's a lifestyle.
It's not a sport, it's a lifestyle.
Very true.
I can feel that.
Roofball is a lifestyle.
And it is a sport.
Here we go, final throw for Buddy. With an 8-point lead.
Oh.
That was close.
So
Buddy's got a 9-point lead. He leaves it open to Jeff, and a round will win the U.S. Open for Jeff Chambers.
No
Anything
reason.
less than that, and Buddy will win his 6th major championship and his 3rd U.S. Open.
No reason not to go
Jeff's
for
taking
everything here.
He's over there carbo loading.
40-31. Here we go. Final throw of the 2024 Roofball U.S. Open.
Let's see if that barley soda did him any good.
Jeff's throw, it's on the way. It is up. It's off the pole. It's on its way down. And Buddy Emmons has won his 6th major championship. He is the 2024 Roofball U.S. Open champ. His 3rd U.S. Open championship.
Buddy's back, everybody. Buddy is back.
And once again, Buddy etches his name in Roofball history.
Love to see that
Well done,
late
sir.
career
Well done.
resurgence.
Well done.
Jeff Chambers.
Love it.
second place in the U.S. Open in back-to-back years. And he is sitting down with Beth.
They're cheering for Buddy over there, but I got to give you your props too, Jeff. First of all, thank you for the shirt. Jeff Chambers made the Willis 420 shirts. Thank you very much for that. And secondly, well done today. How do you feel about your performance?
It was an awesome time. I've been here before. Second in the U.S. Open again. But awesome game for Buddy. He got at me today.
Well, and second place is nothing to sneeze at, especially in a field like this. You got to feel pretty proud of yourself.
We had some players out here. Every tournament, I say, hey, we got more and more good players here. We had 6 guys represent the Midwest today. Darren and Damian, killers. Everyone did an awesome job. And, hey, second, it's pretty good.
Second ain't bad at all, and I agree with that. Back to you in the booth with the champion.
All right. Well, thank you, Beth. Buddy Emmons is hanging out. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. All right. All right, buddy, you're the champion. It is your 54th tournament, your 6th major championship, your 3rd U.S. Open championship, and I need to wash my hands after touching your shoulder. You are sweating like a monster. Congratulations, man. How do you feel?
Thank you. I feel great. It was really tough competition today. Some of the scores these guys put up, some of the guys I had to play against in my rounds, there was no cupcakes. I'm really, proud of what I was able to do today, and also proud of everyone else. The stiff competition, it was just a great day, and woo, man, am I beat.
I was talking to Adam the other night, and I asked him if he ever thought that Roofball could turn into anything like this, and of course he said yes. But he told me that the moment that he's like, okay, maybe this actually can, is when he heard from you, who is a skeptic and a cynic about everything, and you said to him, it's pretty cool.
It's just a fun game, and I'm really glad that it has been picked up, just around the U.S. and the world in general, and just, the crowd that we've been able to pull in. When we first started, it was small beans, and it was just a bunch of friends having fun, but now we've got a massive cheering squad, people that aren't playing or people that get eliminated or sticking around to see how it ends, and, it's fun for everybody.
Yeah, it is. Can you pull that mic a little closer to your face there? Hey,
yeah,
we want to hear that beautiful voice of yours. And also today was we played this event with really heavy hearts. With Caleb Verkest.
Absolutely.
And, I would have been happy to see anybody win, but you, an OG of this sport, to take home the trophy on a day that really a lot of people were missing somebody who we all cared a lot for.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
It's a lot, I mean, I'd love to dedicate this game to Caleb. The last time I actually played against him, we went head-to-head for the championship, and I beat him. I wish that he would have beaten me that day, but, sorry to take that from him, but I feel terrible for what happened and for the whole Verkest family, and, yes, definitely a heavy heart. And he was a good soul, and he's gone far too soon.
Yeah, he certainly is, and it's great to see not only Christian, his brother, but his dad Mike and his sister Carmela, and their mother is here. Like the whole family is here today. That's really cool to see. And you've been around this game a long time. This is the 25th year that you've participated in Roofball. 2000 U.S. Open was your first. Literally half your life, more than half your life, you've been playing Roofball. Just to see where this has come and what it means to people. What does that say to you?
Well, I mean, it's here to stay. I love this game. I love seeing it grow. I hope it grows more. I hope, it becomes 2/3 of my life, So
you got to live another 25 years for that to happen. Well, you probably will. You're going to be like Keith Richards, and you're going to live to you're like 140 years old. That's going to be buddy. We're all going to be gone, and you're still going to be hanging around. So the most U.S. Open titles is Derek Weber with 6. Mm-hmm. But the second most, Adam Willis, Dan O'Reilly, Steve Stupi, and now Buddy Emmons with 3 apiece. That's some company to be a part of.
That is, yeah. I love it. I mean, that is serious company right there.
We're waiting to see when the awards ceremony is going to be good to go here in just a moment. We also have a little better weather than the last time out here. You've also hosted tournaments at your place. At your house. There is Emmons Field now. I have not been out there yet, so I've seen it a little bit, but I haven't been out there yet. What are the differences between this roof and your roof?
Well, I was a little reluctant to do it, but the last tournament I let them cut a hole in my roof and put a pole in there. Oh. So it's identical to that one up there. What we don't have is the top tier. But what we do have is a an edge on the right side, so overs are a little bit more prominent if it goes behind the chimney. It actually hasn't happened as much as I expected it to. The other thing that we have is, the 5-point multiplier is a little easier to hit, and then there's the bonus 2-point multiplier. So in the qualifier for this tournament, we actually had our first 16-pointer ever, which I was hoping I would do first, but Sean Cully has that, that note next to his name.
You've got a lot of hardware from Roofball. What do you do with it all?
Oh, geez. A lot of it is displayed in my entertainment center in my living room, but I have to be honest with a lot of it is in boxes in the attic because there's just so much. I do plan on setting up a trophy room like Derek Weber has, but, I need a whole wall dedicated to all the medals that I got.
Do you feel bad that Adam has spent so much money on all those trophies and they're just like in boxes now? That's just like a middle finger to Adam.
I never actually thought of it that way.
I'm kidding.
Yes,
I'm
now
kidding.
I do feel a little bad.
All right, I think we're ready to go. Let's send it over to Beth Willis, who's getting it started with the awards ceremony. Beth?
Hey, thanks, Travis. All right, we're going to start up the awards ceremony. I'm super stoked to be here for the last event of the 2024 season. I mean, seriously, you guys, give yourselves a round of applause. This has been an incredible season of Roofball. So stoked to have everybody joining us again and the newbies and the new legacies starting up. It's been great. I'm going to give out the semifinal trophies, and then we'll call up the main show here. We're going to start out with semifinalist Zach Hill. Hell yeah, man. Oh, you shake my hand, and then our little pixie here is going to give you a medal. Okay. Madame. By the way, this is Willa Weber, daughter of GOAT Derek Weber, as well as other GOAT Bree Weber. All right. Next up, you know him, you love him, and he sits at the desk for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Saliski. Sir. Well done. Well done. Oh, yeah, I love you. All right, Madame. Rob Saliski.
Hey, Rob, you can hang out. Just hang out in the area. Off to the right.
And I get to introduce, I have the great pleasure of introducing this next semifinalist. Part of a Roofball dynasty, part of a legacy that's enduring, and someone that we absolutely love here at Willis Park. Ladies and gentlemen, semifinalist Christian Verkest. Hi, Addie. Sir, well done. Ma'am, well done. It goes around the boy's neck. All right, Christian, why don't you kick it right here? Because I got to call up Amy Dieterman to present your women's champion. The Dietermans on duo. It's a family thing here at Roofball, people.
He's the only reason I'm here.
There you go.
Physically and... All right. You want to hold this? You want to hold that? All right. Well, on behalf of myself, my dad, who's the reason we started coming, and my sister, who played in maybe 2 tournaments, but is still a Dieterman. We're going to present the women's trophy, the 2024 U.S. Open trophy to Carmela Verkest. Congratulations! Woo! No, you're coming. And send it over to Adam, I guess. I was gonna say, like, I'm not doing anything.
Oh, that's right. First, I have to do something really special. All right, guys. We all know why we're here. At the core, at the very, very base, there is just one man who dreamed this whole thing up, who got through people making fun of it a little bit, what is this thing? And now it's built to what we're looking at today. And we were on ESPN a couple of weeks ago. Ladies and gentlemen, the roof father, my brother, Adam Tapman Willis. Oh, and bronze medalist. Hell yeah. You got to go put it around his neck there. Yes, you can. Woo! Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll keep going. All right. Man, this has been an incredible tournament. We all know it. The points up on the board were insane. People that were OGs fell in the first round. This has been a magical tournament. And coming in second place, surprisingly, Surprisingly not first, once again second, but just kicking butt. I'd like to present silver medal to Jeff Chambers. Oh, Sonny. Good girl. That's a good girl. All right. And it is my great pleasure to cap off an incredible season of Roofball by giving the gold medal to the man, the myth, the legend. Some people know him as Robert Harold Emmons III, but we all know him as Buddy! Buddy, 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 Buddy. Can we get Derek Gibson? Yeah. Presenting the trophy as last year's champion, Darren Gibson. Woo. Yeah, buddy! Hell yeah. All right, we're going to toss it over to Adam, the Roof Father.
All right, if you hate me talking for a long time and thanking people, this is the time to tune out. First and foremost, where are they? Mom and Andy let us have another tournament at their house. The keepers of Roofball, the true champions of all of these sports. Mom and Andy, thank you very much. Now we're going to go to full screens. I'm going to run over to a computer, so bear with me as I wait to see what I scripted this, but I don't necessarily remember. No, I need to see the program, that's all, when we go to the first full screen here. Yeah, so first of all, to my wife, the First Lady of Roofball, Erin Willis. Our anthem singer, Beth Willis. Give it up for Beth. Our marketing guru, our social media guru, and the greatest of all time, Derek Weber. Thank you, Derek. John McConnell, who's back in the South Waterfront in Portland right now, putting this whole thing together. Kevin Berry, our ref, who stood in the sun for hours and hours and only screwed me out of one ping. Thank you, Kevin. And our still photographer, Melissa Selesky, who makes us all look way better than we actually are. Thank you, Melissa. I cannot tell you how awesome our talent team is, starting with the great Travis Demers right here, Beth Willis on sidelines, Lauren Wirtz, Rob Selesky, Matty Azar, and Chris Roberry from the Motor City Tournament, if you're watching. I did choose my first one. And by the way, our First Lady of Roofball also cooked today. Thank you for all the food. That's fantastic. Our host of the Western Michigan Regional, John Hines. Thank you, John. Scott and Heather Grenstead and Jason Sherrick for building a roof and having tournaments in Ohio. Doug Webb, Joe and Louise Macri for the Washington Regional, Motor City Regional, Ann Irvine, Brian Andre, Taylor Evans, and Brianne Martin, who are here today. All the hosts, the regionals, make this whole thing happen. Those were awesome regionals. Pause for full screen. Oh, our sponsors, Taffy Stream. Thank you, Taffy Stream. Dr. Roof, the great, incredible, funny Dr. Roof. Happy Dad Seltzer. And today's sponsor, Shug Residential. Thank you for them. And, of course, thank you so much to ESPN 8 The Ocho for giving us the biggest national shot of our lives. Biggest thing Roofball's ever done. That was amazing. Thank you for having us. We'll see you all next year. And with that, I'm going to toss it over to the desk for one last moment with Travis and Lauren.
All right, so another season is in the books. We've got one more thing to get done here, and I'm actually a little confused as to the actual order of this, so I think I might screw this up. So we might have to do a little live producing. Adam, are we doing that first or going to the video first? Video first. Video first. All right. Are we ready for that? Yeah, we're ready for that. Let's get to the video before we finish up the 2024 Roofball season.
Yay, Roofball!
One, two, three.
Yay, Roofball!
Come on, guys, come on. Everybody else to stay up there for an hour and a half.
That's awesome.